Don't let your blood be used to porridge this their kangaroo election that they have already decided on what to do. We continue to educate, to warn our people. Be careful within the eastern region. Be careful. No politician loves you and none of them is ready to help you. There is a class. The moment you belong to that class, you will make sure that the lower class is being subdued. That is what is going on. They don't care who you are. Talk less of a slave in the club. That is how our own people are. Don't let them deceive you. They might try to use you at this time. Don't respond. Don't give your head, my dear brother, because we're almost there. Biafra is fast approaching. Nothing good will ever come out of Nigeria. No matter how the British and the American and the European Union try to pet and pamper Nigeria, it will dissolve. The disintegration of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is certain, and we are fast approaching towards the point, the time that it will scatter completely. And there is nothing the enemy cannot do. Each time the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is having an election, the interest of America, the high interest of United States of America and the United Kingdom and the European Union is very high. And these people are our slave masters from Adam. You supposed to ask why? Why so interested? Why will it be during a Nigerian election that you see even to the extent the Secretary of the State and some prominent members of the Congress of the United States and that of EU and that of UK, they'll be speaking, encouraging you to vote, they're interested in your democracy and whatever. You need to understand the games they are playing. You need to understand what Nigeria is for them. As we are telling you that we are the light, they know that the moment Nigeria changes to good, other African countries will change because we are the trigger. We are the trigger. So they continue to make sure that that evil continue to grow there. If you observe very well now, Zoologians, you see that there is no more crisis of leadership in democracy or whatever in Africa, because Nigeria is a kind of maintaining it because of their corruption. 2 terms you go away, another person take over. 2 terms, there's no more fight. Other African countries are emulating it. And if there is good thing that will happen in the Zoological Republic now, other Africans will emulate it. Just as we are telling you that if Biafra emerges today, that light will shine in Africa and other Africa will grow. And the table will be turned upside down and these slave masters will fall. They know all those things. And that is why they will continue. That thing they know that will never augur well with you. That thing they give to you, they will continue to pet it and pamper and give it to you. This their democracy corrupt system in Nigeria can never help you. And they continue to pet it. We are here to let our people understand. We did not say do or not do, because we know what the enemies are planning with our name, but they will not succeed. Do you know why they will not succeed? Because we are more intelligent than them. Even the UK, the EU, we will never let them do anything, program anything that will tarnish our image. But for them, everything that has beginning has an end. We are moving towards the tail end of this new colonialism, whether we like it or not. That is the era we are going to. Very, very important, dear friends. And that is why we always encourage you to listen to Radio Biafra. But before we proceed this moment, we need to commit our proceedings into the hands of Jehovah Elohim, the Most High God, because He's the one that does what? That giveth us the ability to be successful in life, according to Deuteronomy 8:18. And I advise you to bow down your heads as we pray. My dear brother, because we're almost there. Biafra is fast approaching. will ever, nothing good will ever come out of the glory, ancient of ancient. You are the beginning, you are the end, you are the Alpha, you are the Omega. Daddy, we worship you, we adore you, we glorify your name, we lift your name high above every other name. Because you are the Most High. Take glory, Almighty God. Take glory, Abba Father. Take glory, Chukwu Okikabiyama. We worship you, we adore you, we glorify your name. We ask you, agent of ancient, Lord, to arise in the midst of your people and accept your praises, O Lord. Because we, your children, O Lord, will never bow down to stone, to wood, to idols of any kind. We will never worship man-made God. Neither shall we bow down to demons in a shake way or in the modern way. Only you shall we give praise, the Lord, because you warned us in Exodus 20 that we shall not have any other God beside thee. That you are the Lord our God. We must not bow down. We will never do that, O Lord. Neither shall we give praise to human beings. Agent of ancient, Jehovah Jireh, we ask you, Abba Father, to arise in the midst of your people at this moment, O Lord, that your name and your name will be glorified, O Lord. The Bible saying, you enthroned in the midst of your people. You enthroned in the midst of your people. You enthroned in the midst of thy people, O Lord. As we praise you at this moment, arise, O Lord, in our midst and accept every glory, honor, adoration, and the elation that thy children are pouring on to the ancient of ancient. Accept it, O Lord, and may your name be highly exalted. Lord, we lift your servant, our leader, Mazi, Nnamdi, Kanu. We continue to pray, agent of ancient, Jehovah Nissi, that every evil plans of the enemy against him, O Lord, God Jehovah, will not hold, neither will it come to pass, O Lord. Father, you free him, O Lord, you bring him out, O Lord, God Jehovah, to the glory of your name, Jehovah Adonai, agent of ancient. We commit the ESN, Father, we pray that you will sharpen the sword of the ESN, O Lord. Sharpen our sword, O Lord, because the Bible says you have trained our finger for war. That whatever that comes our way, that is our enemy, that will oppose your word in our life, that we will bring them down to the glory of your name. Lord God, you protect the ESN, O Lord. The Bible said that the angel of the Lord encamp around those who fear him, and he delighted in them, he delivered them. Jehovah Jireh, may you encamp around the ESN. May you deliver them, O Lord. May you protect them. We lift the DOS, we pray for them, O Lord, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your understanding to continue to shower upon them to the glory of your name. Our Father, the same way we pray for IPOB all over the world, from North Pole to South Pole, wherever your children scattered, O Lord, which you are aware. Lord, we pray for your blessing, for your favor. We pray, O Lord God Jehovah, that indeed the visitations of thy angels, O Lord, to help your people. We remember those in prison. We ask you, ancient of ancient, Jehovah Nissi, to tamper justice with mercy. Let there be freedom, O Lord. Immortal Redeemer, we leave the sick ones among us, O Lord. We speak against illness, sickness of any kind, as thou hast commissioned us, as thou hast us to do, Lord, that you send forth thy word and heal them, Jehovah Jireh, that they will be healed. Any kind of sickness that is defiling medical treatment, Father, by the power in the spoken word of you, our God, the Lord, let that sickness disappear. Let it get out of the body, O Lord, to the glory of your name. Make a way for those who don't have money for treatment. Immortal Redeemer, may they be healed. May they be healed, O Lord. May they be restored. But Father, we commit the widows, the orphans, the poor, the widowers, the disabled, O Lord, God Jehovah, in the second land of Biafra, that you will have mercy upon them, O Lord, that you will make a way for them, O Lord, that you will open door for them, O Lord, God Jehovah, as the hardship continue to increase on daily basis, that indeed, O Lord, it will not be too much, O Lord, that your people will not put hands in iniquity. But Father, Lord, God Jehovah, in one way or the other, may your angels keep on making a way for your children, to the glory of your name. Blessed Redeemer, will give you praise. Abba Father, we worship you. Abba Father, we adore you, Lord. We commit the sacred land of Biafra into the hand. Immortal Redeemer will speak against forces of darkness that have been activated. Abba Father, to drink and suck the blood of the innocent people. Lord, we speak against these forces, O Lord, as the Bible said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers, against principalities, against rulers of world of darkness, and against wicked spirits in high places, as they are hovering over Biafra land, looking for blood to suck. Jehovah Jireh, we speak against them, O Lord, that in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, the Bible said in Colossians Colossians 2:8, O Lord God Jehovah, that he is the head of all principalities. We silence every forces of darkness that have been activated to suck the blood of the innocent. Father, we silence them. Any man or woman waking them up, Lord, we pray that the sun will destroy them, that the water in the sacred land of Biafra will swallow them. Oh Lord, that the earth will open and swallow them, oh Lord, that everything you created will become an enmity to any evil man or woman who is activating, helping the enemy to activate these demons that are sucking blood in our land. Father, let them go down to the glory of your name. Lord God, we pray for calmness, we pray for your peace in the sacred land of Biafra, that indeed the land will be calm and peace, O Lord God Jehovah, as only you have said, O Lord, that our land will be calm and peace. Evil will get away from our land, and Biafra will be restored to the glory of your name. Thank you, Abba Father Jehovah. Thank you, my Lord and my God, that I make this prayer in the beautiful name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. Great Biafrans, we must continue to press on. We must continue to press on. We are almost there, and we will do. Regarding security alert, the Cameroon election is coming, and everybody is aware of that. And they are planning seriously to do whatever they wish for for their own advantage. Don't die for politicians, and don't die for the useless democracy, the useless global religion, which is democracy. Anything you see that the Americans and this EU are cherishing so much, it's not good for you. They're not that we are against democracy, but the way they are putting it so that they will use it to destroy you. Because they know that these people they have given this democracy are not matured enough to maintain it. That is why you see them, they're petting and pampering it. They want it, but it's destroying us. It's taking us nowhere. So don't let this thing to suck your blood. Very, very important, because the security alert is very high. The tension is very high. The enemies are raging. Politicians are involved, highly involved in everything. I have never seen evil people like our people, like Nigerian politicians, to be precise, in Igbo land. Very evil. Don't come and tell me anything, because we contribute to the wealth that happens to our people. We contribute. The politicians are evil. The moment you continue to dive into negative energy, the moment your result will be negative. Nothing good will ever come out of it. That is why we encourage you to be positive in everything. Reject negative power and embrace the light. And you see things working out for you. If that thing is meant for you, the politicians are raging. And the security alert is increasing. You need to be careful, because they have been told to shoot aside, to kill you. And they have agents, those who will tell you that you will sit at home and what. There's nothing like sit at home. There is nothing like sit at home. But be careful, because they will implement all manner of things to kill you. That is the advice I will give to you, because they have succeeded in having their agents everywhere, even using our own people against ourselves, just because of their personal interest, money that have been given to them. And that is why they are doing all these things. That is why they are doing all those things. But remember that at the end of it, it will descend on the head of the poor masses. The security alert is very, very high. The security alert is very, very high. And I would like to read out some certain thing I saw, no matter where it come from. This one says, Peace and Justice Committee, Area 11, Garki, Abuja, Inspector General of Police, Director, Department of the Security Service, Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, Head EU Election Observers, Press Statement, plot to orchestrate a heavy violent attack during election in Imo State, uncovered. You know that Okebeke had been working hard. Okebeke was the one who first of all registered SS, unknown people, unknown voters, for them to succeed in life. Okebeke is working hard for APC to win the presidential election, because he knows that the moment APC falls out, his end has come. You know, it is the Supreme Court, Tanko Eloquent Turner, that put him there. And if another government comes from a different political party, definitely they may try to do what? To revolt that thing that happened. So Okebeke is working very hard. Okebeke is ready to give all the life of Imo State indigenes in order for him to succeed. Okebeke is a very dangerous beast. It's a very dangerous beast that you must be afraid of this time. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Because the information gathering, the intels, what Okebeke is planning to do is hilarious. You can't believe that. Let's continue to read this. Our plot to orchestrate a heavy violent attack during election in Imo State uncovered. We wish to draw the attention of the general public of a clandestine plot by the desperate politicians to precipitate a heavy violent attack in the coming election in Imo State. We are in possession of intelligence report of a heavy violent attack being orchestrated by some desperate politician in Imo State to threaten and scuttle the conduct of election in the state. Our intelligence further confirmed that these politicians have recruited thugs and the Bobago militia to precipitate widespread violence and disrupt and manipulate election in the state. Further investigation confirmed that violent plot is being coordinated by top officials of the government of Imo State and to be executed by their point men. These are politicians in Imo State that are doing the evil. I have said this thing before. There are 5 political criminals, heavyweight in Imo State. If you bring them down, every killing in Imo State will go down. But you got like I saw there they give hope, there they give Rochas, but they are the one behind you. You see Okebeke, you see Rochas Okorocha, you see his son-in-law Utoyosu, you see Ararume, you see Emeki Hedionha, who again, Hakim, which where this one, this stupid one from Imo State, from Olo, Atiku Doma, all these ex-criminals, if you can bring them down and cut them off completely, the insecurity in Imo State will stop. They are the one disguising themselves as whatever. And the Fulani de-radicalized bandit in DSS and the military are helping them. Sometimes they disguise themselves as unknown gunmen and go and attack and burn some houses of people and come back. These are the things that are happening. If you can gather this political criminal, this heavyweight political criminal in Imo State and bring them down, if you bring them down, insecurity will stop in Imo State. It is not Fulani that are doing anything in Imo State. That is why you see ESN will pull our hand. IPOB will pull our hand from it because we know what is going on. You will see where ESN are walking in the forest, blocking some borders, wading in Hiamufu and whatever, that the Fulani, the real enemy of the children of God, will not enter Biafra land. You will see us doing those work. You see the videos. But what is happening internally are being organized by the government itself. But they use the police. You heard that of also SARS, about one Patrick, whatever. What they are doing, they will organize themselves, arrest people, kill them, destroy, bomb things, even destroy their own infrastructures. These are what the government of the Igbos are doing. Their hands are involved in the criminality that is going on in Igbo land. And the Fulanis are helping them because that is their duty to assist their food that they have planted as our political leaders to destroy our land and kill us. And that's why I'm begging you, brothers, be careful. Be careful on these days of their kangaroo. It will not be good that you listen to us today. Tomorrow will not hear your voice. Don't, just be careful, because they are out to shoot. They'll just see you and kill you. They will just see you and do what? And just kill you. That is what is going on. That is what is going on. Their vigilante group, Bag militia, is just to kill people. They have never attacked one Fulani in our land, and they will never. Very, very important. Let's continue reading. Our intelligence further confirmed that these politicians have recruited thugs and the Bobag militia. Okay. Further investigation confirmed that the violence plot is being coordinated by top officials of the government of Imo State and to be executed by the appointment. Below are the names and the full numbers of the appointment mobilized to execute deadly acts, published for all lovers of democracy and the peaceful election, to call and inform them that the world is aware of their plot and will hold them responsible of any violent attack, breakdown of laws and order in the state before or during the election. And if you see this name, you know some of them. You know that they are thugs, they are criminals. Number one is Chinasa Nwaneri. Chinasa Nwaneri is from Nkwe local government area in Imo State. A very dangerous man, a killer. He's a killer. Chinasa Nwaneri is a killer for Okebeke. The moment you see his name, you must know who sent him. That is it. You're supposed to know who sent him. It is Okebeke. He's working for Okebeke for a very long time. Chinasa Nwaneri is the one that is involved, that lead the troop that went to Ikengimo, Uguchi in his house of the whatever their party is, PDP or whatever. I don't believe in anything politics in Nigeria, whoever the person is the one that led and born there. The man has been involved in the killings that are going on in Imo State, political killings. Chinasa Nwaneri is from Nkwere and is a criminal. Chinasa Nwaneri is a very dangerous man. He's a species that's not supposed to live again. Chinasa Nwaneri is supposed to go down by all means. That man is dangerous, he's evil. Okebeke gave him money in order to use the de-radicalized bandits, in order to recruit some Ebobaggers, and in order to use some disguised DSS men to be maiming and frustrating the lives of Imo people. That is why Chinasa Nwaneri from Nkwere need to go down. He need to go down. He's an evil man. He is an evil man. The names are here, 5 of them. Chinasa Nwaneri from Nkwere local government area. And this is his phone number as it's been outlined here. +234 806 644 4420. That is that of Chinasa Nwaneri. The man is evil. Another person, number 2, is Okenze Sylvester Obinna from Ngopala. Okenze Sylvester Obinna. These are killers. How can somebody just wake up? Your duty is just to be killing people for somebody, and he give you money. You see how evil we are? You see how evil we are? See how evil? How they have made us to be evil. Okenze Sylvester Obinna from Ngopala. His phone number is this: +234 8033 024525. His name is Okenze Sylvester Obinna from Ngopala. He's a very dangerous species. He's an evil man. Politicians are using them to kill innocent people, and they want to use it to do whatever they plan in this election. And we need to be careful. Very, very important. Number 3 is Mr. Jeff Nwachuku from Ngopala as well. Mr. Jeff Nwachuku, these are people who just volunteer themselves to be killing, maiming, destroying properties. For who? For political criminals in Imo State, so that they will pay them and they will be making living from it. You see why God is punishing us? Your duty is just to kill your fellow innocent people. And tomorrow we'll be saying it is this, it is that. But it is evil you are doing. Evil. Evil cannot wish you well. It's either you suffer it here on earth, or your children will suffer it. This is why we must fight evil. We must fight evil. Biafra must be restored. Because it is in Biafra that we see the light and be able to cleanse our land. You can't cleanse the land now because evil is still on. You need to stop evil. When you stop evil, then you cleanse the land. That was what Matthias and his children, Maccabees, did. Even when Matthias died, if you have studied the book of Maccabees, they continue to fight. After they have finished the battle, they now cleanse the temple. They cleanse the land, and the glory of God begin to flow. That is how it is. You have see some people, they say they are doing liberation, do this prayer. Some go and kill cow, it doesn't. As you are doing it, the other person is doing the worst. Human sacrifice are going on daily basis in our land by ourselves with our own people. Do you need the cry that person you are killing at that moment is crying to God? He will turn the angels that are in charge of the land to torment us more and more. Whether you believe it or not, that is the truth. That is why nothing will work, and it will only come through Biafra restoration, because that time we'll put a law. If you go against it, it will bring you down. Mr. Jeff Nwachukwu from Ngokpala, his number is this: +234 816 24 62 791. Mr. Jeff Nwachukwu from Ngokpala. The fourth person is Mr. Innocent Ipemezie from Mbaitoli. Innocent Ipemezie from Mbaitoli. His number is this: +234 803 672 2644. Mr. Innocent Ipemezie. These are evil men in Imo State. Number 5 is Mr. Obinna Egu. Mr. Obinna Egu from Ngokpala. It's like Ngokpala and chapter the highest attacker in Imo State these days. They are trying to topple all people, because almost all the whole men in Oluna are criminals. Ndori. That is why everybody is recruiting them. They are working for everybody. They are working for Kanu. They are working for Ekperima. They are working for Papejima. They are working for Azoka, Madam Azoka. They are working for everybody. And all of them have boys in Olo. It's like Ngokpala is waking up now. They want to top the league, because most of the hitmen here are from Ngokpala. Mr. Obinegu from Ngokpala. His phone number is this: +234 8033 289292. These are hitmen. These people, they are not fighting for anything of your freedom. Their intention is just to catch you, kill you for one of the hitmen politicians I have mentioned, the top rank officers, the heavyweight political criminals in Imo State. So these criminals are working for them. You must know that. Remember, we'll continue to tell you the truth, and we will expose every evil unless we didn't say it. These are criminals, and they are the one that has involved in all the evil that are going on in Imo State. You cannot see ESN in that area. You can't see us. We're in the bush, in the forest, fighting the Fulani. We know who our real enemies are. But for this one, we'll make sure that the sword of the Egyptians turns against the Egyptians. It will work. Just watch. They will destroy themselves. And I got one Hanaka. Very, very important. We shall forward the names and other details, information of the people mentioned above to the Inspector General of Police and other head of security agencies for questioning. We have also alerted the relevant international agency and other head of international election observers. We wish to also appeal to the people of Imo State to remain calm and come out and exercise their civic responsibility without any fear. We are appealing to security agencies to be alert, and ready to avert any possible breakdown of law and order by some desperate politician in the state during the forthcoming election. Peace and Justice Committee is working with head of security agencies in the country, the Independent National Electoral Commission, and international communities to ensure the conduct of free and fair election in the Zoological Republic. Signed, Bishop K.L. Idoko, Chairman, Sheki Fatai Idowu, Vice Chairman, Reverend Professor Nicholas Kolawole, Secretary. This is the alert of security alert in Imo State. This is just for Imo State. This is just for Imo State. How Okebeke has destroyed Imo. Don't make a mistake and allow it to be. Had it been Imo people wake up that time and continue to protest, now they are against the judgment, the verdict. They are against the verdict of Supreme Court. Something would have been done because the power belongs to people. Now, as the case is now in Imo State, maybe you want to vote. As things are now, you can come out, they shoot you. But I'm telling you the gospel. You don't know who will shoot you. Anybody can shoot anybody there. Why we are saying this is because our hands is not there. There is no any ESN or IPOB person that is under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is under oath, that will go against an innocent Igbo man. Listen to what I'm telling you. There is no any member. The original ESN formed by our leader under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that the DOS are handling today, that will come out. You must know that there is, we are afraid of what God will do to us because we know that there are powers. Nobody will do that. None of them will come out to see you are this, you are that. Unless you are an evil person. That one is Satan. Like that is it. And what all this chinas and one area and innocent and whatever from God, yes. But apart from that, to come out and be shooting people just like that, these are the agents of the enemy that they have formed to do what? To cause problem, to death our name, and to see what will happen. But it will not work. We are more than them. That is why we pull our hands in their election. Nigerian election, IPOB has nothing to do with it. It's none of our business. You will not see us. If you wish to go and vote, it's for you. You do your thing. Count us out. And we can never go against our own people. No how. And we are saying of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of Biafra land, the prophet of our time, we will see an Igbo man, innocent man, and he go against him. It's not possible. We will continue to tell you the truth. If you want to hear, you hear. We know that they want to tarnish our image, and we will overcome it. We will overcome it. There is no trap that said that we cannot escape it. And at the end of the day, both them and their British and their European Union and the Americas, they will go down. America is encouraging you for your democracy, give you $50 million and all those things because they know what they are getting. EU are more interested in this democracy because they know what they are getting. UK is more interested because they know what they are getting. UK has sent you Katrina Liang for a very long time, and the witch is there doing her deeds against you. Know it today. There is nothing white man will invent into this world just for your sake. It's not possible. There is nothing white man will invent in this world for your own sake. As a black man, there won't. They will not give you anything that will help you to grow. Because you are the first. If that thing help you to realize to achieve the power, the table will turn. And they will be behind you. Have this thing in mind. So that, I'm not saying you should be against a white person, but whenever there are things, they are throwing their things to you, understand it from that angle. It's just like giving you some certain things, technology, this, that. It's not for your own good. Like, for example, now they tell you there are trackers on phones and all those things. They say it's for you to use it to locate your phone when it's missing, or they want to install chips into human being, into children. From now, they want to put every kid, put a chip into it. They will tell you in case he's been kidnapped. That is the idea, but it's not the real idea. The idea is behind. They have some sub-ideas, some intentions, sub-intentions of that. But I don't want to go towards that because it's something connected to religion. That's not what we are discussing now. But I'm telling you, whatever the Western world must throw to you direct, don't swallow hook, line, and sinker. As you see them petting and pampering democracy, that is for them to look at the top presidential candidate. All of them has gone there. Why would you go to Europe to rule your land? Just like the same way, if you want to win just local government election in Igbo land, you go to Sokoto, you go to Abuja, you go to Kanu, and they will screw you before you come and rule your land. These are the things we are fighting, and that is why you know this battle is very heavy for us, but we will overcome it. Let's take another news for your own election, for you to see what is going on and the people you are partying and dining with. Look at this news from Punch newspaper. You salt PVC recovered from Anambra forest. Thousands of permanent voters card recovered from a forest in Nnamdi, Anambra State are being sorted by youth of the community. According to our correspondent, the sorting is taking place at the Obi Umudim Palace, as the officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission has yet to arrive at the scene. After sorting them, according to what the PVC will be shared to the owners. The PVC were recovered by a hunter on Tuesday, who reported the incident to a radio station. Are you listening? You heard it. The video has been in circulation. A hunter in Nigeria are hunting for PVC. Hunters in Nigeria are hunting for PVC, no more for animal. In Meduguri, in Borno State, hunters are hunting for terrorists, no more animal. Things are not normal in Nigeria, and things will never be normal. These are PVC people registered for their votes, for them to exercise the so-called election, because they have seen it. They are trying to do whatever, and the people working in that INEC are your brothers and sisters, isn't it? The man who took this PVC now to go and throw it inside that forest is not a Fulani man. It's not an Hausa man, neither is it a Yoruba man. It's pure Igbo man from that jurisdiction, from that area, from that vicinity. They have bribed him, and he continued. Even your governor in Anambra, Soludo, said the last word he released is that a party that could not raise, is it 2,000 votes, cannot rule Nigeria, whatever. These are the things. You see why we IPOB, we single ourselves out of the nonsense. Because at the end of the day, these political criminals, with all these things they are doing, they will be looking for who they will channel it to. They will tell you that are gullibles, that it is it not when P2B come out? Is it not IPOB that stopped him from not winning? Is it not your people? That is why we single ourselves out. We are more intelligent than them. They have been waiting for us. What is our take on election? But we are smart them. Look, see the land, see everything. Our hands are off, because we know our people are gullible. Our people are gullible. They will pay you, you come against us. Who took this PVC to forest? Who took it? Is it not our people? Your own brother is contesting for president. You have been crying for president, and your brother is there. And the PVC your people will use to support him, you now take it to the forest because maybe they give you 2 million or 3 million or 5 million. I bet you before the year runs down, that money is finished. And maybe you try to use it to enter market and or to import things. Yorubas and Fulanese will use custom duty, demurrage and all the rest, and extortion on the road and bad roads to finish your profit before it reach your land in Newi. Because we are doing ourselves. We are more intelligent. Only Nnamdi Kanu said that he has studied the Igbo race for 18 years before he started this agitation. Before he started, he has studied our people for 18 years. He knows who we are and how bad we are. They took this PVC and threw it away because they know that all these people will vote maybe for a particular person from the eastern region. And the Atiku or Jagaban has paid them to do this. You are doing yourself. In a moment, you are doing destroying yourself. The same way Okebeke will pay people to go and be killing people, we are killing ourselves. We are making life more miserable for ourselves. And we are crying. And that is why these evil people will be fished out when the time comes. So back to the news. This is permanent voters card that people needed. They went to INEC. They say it's not available, this, that. Finally, a hunter has discovered it in Nnamdi. And there are many informations about this before. There's the one in Port Harcourt, in Sockaway, somewhere in Iguacha, and many places. But you cannot hear such a thing in Kanu, in Kaduna. You cannot hear such a thing in Zamfara. That their PV, all of them has gotten even more than, they have imported more bandits to vote for them. They have over-registered and whatever. Are you with us? You stay with us. Are you with this thing? You start. I won't help you. This is what politicians have done to you. This is what Soludona in his 60s is still believing that he will rule Nigeria. In his 60s, he's still a governor. He have not finished a term. In the mind of Soludona, he is believing. Ekweme believed that one day Nigeria will call him and make him president of Nigeria. And he died waiting. He didn't see anything. As you see Soludona, he believed that those things, because as a governor of this state, he is involved in all these shenanigans that are happening. I don't defend any politician, don't get me wrong, but what I tell you is that even if a politician do good, don't overpraise him in that good. Politicians are evil, mostly Igbo. Igbo politicians are evil, so don't come and, I'm not praising anybody or whatever, but as long as I pinpoint their evil, I will use it to rub charcoal on their face. Because we know who they are. Evil everywhere. Evil everywhere. Evil everywhere. That is who our politicians are. We must continue. This is from our lawyer, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, from his page, Facebook, and I read, important clarification. Important clarification. It has become compelling that an important subject capable of prejudicing and negatively impacting our effort towards the unconditional release of our indefatigable client, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is clarified without prejudice to the undisclosed, unclear motives behind the sharing of these pictures, ostensibly purporting same of the Onyendu's recent picture. We wish to categorically state as follows. I don't know whether you have gone to his Facebook, but I'm reading this thing for us to know there are pictures that have been in circulation in order to fool us. In order to fool us that Onyendu is okay. Meanwhile, we have been told, because of some of us, our brain is not working. Our brains are not working. I tell you, this abduction of Onyendu opened my eyes in the mind of so many of us. The people you thought that they are with you, that they have been trained, that they have been this thing, is not what you think they are. Because some of us are believing, sharing the picture, using it as your profile and whatever, promoting the evil they are pushing. Onyendu told his lawyer to tell us that when he eats food, he lie down and the food coming out. You have forgotten that. You use the picture to forget this kind of feelings. How can you eat food and you lie down and it's coming out? And you keep quiet. An injury given to his ear since 1 year getting to 9 months now. 1 year, 9 months we are heading. Have not been treated. And somebody is circulating pictures to calm you down, and some of us are buying it. Some of us are buying this crap from criminals who want to sell this struggle. Listen, when you are possessed by evil, you can destroy anything. Forget about this person is his brother, this person is his sister, this person is in-law. The moment you are possessed with evil, you can destroy anything. I'm telling you, evil is evil. Evil is evil. Don't allow the evil spirit to possess you. It will take away your conscience. It will make you to be brutal, even to your loved one. As you watch the so-called Nigerian movie, don't you see somebody will take his children and do ritual, and they will die? He doesn't have the conscience again. These are the people circulating this. Listen to what Barrister Jofo said. Number one, the third picture is not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's recent picture. There are his old pictures which were taken before his forcible abduction in Kenya by the Nigerian security agent. Are you listening? Those pictures you are circulating was taken. It was only this picture before 1 year, 8 to 9 months now. Are you listening? Somebody is using it to fake you. Kanu is aware of all these things. Emmanuel Kanu are aware. These people are behind this evil. You can't tell me that they are not aware of this. Circulating the picture of the evil, old picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to calm us down. Meanwhile, these people are meeting politicians, collecting money on daily basis. A banqueting. Emmanuel Kanu, Kanu, all of them, they are behind all this evil. So that they will be collecting money from politicians and do whatever they want. And you ask us not to talk. Brother, don't fear any man. Don't fear any man. That is why they are recruiting some gangsters in Igbo land, so that they will go after you when you speak against them. And some fools will subject to them that they are fighting Biafra. Look at what they are doing. Working for DSS. Because these are the plan of DSS. To push out good pictures of Nnamdi. That is okay. That is okay. Ifeanyi Jofo told us the same thing. Nnamdi Jofo, the same thing. How can they lie for us? How can they lie for us? How? These are... Oh, Chineke Menanya better. Why are we so wicked like this? Number two, Nnamdi does not have access to any form of electronic device, including camera or telephone, in the DSS dungeon, where he is presently being illegally detained in solitary confinement. Are you listening? This is Barrister Ifeanyi Jofo, who has access to visit him 2 times in a week. And that is why you saw somebody was moving about, making a video, saying he will kill Barrister Ifeanyi Jofo. That he will go on, because of because of this expose now, Ifeanyi Jofo is doing to them. Because what they want to do is to portray this. Everybody will come down that Nnamdi is okay. Even he has smartphone. They will even be sending messages in the name of Nnamdi, so that these people will continue with their evil. Because they are the one going house to house, senator to senator, governor to governor. Brother, give no neighbor na bambo. Things, but some group of elements are the one causing pain to us. Kanu is an evil man. With Emmanuel Kanu, all of them are evil. I stand to speak the truth at all time. I don't care who the ox is God. They are behind this thing. These evil men are behind this thing. They know what they are doing. That is why they recruited some certain criminals in Biafra land to go and say they will kill Madubugo. They will burn his house. They will kill Ifeanyi Jofo. They will burn Ifeanyi Jofo, that the DSS went to his house to kill him. By the special grace of God, he escaped. They burned the house down. CCTV captured. How come again? Because Ifeanyi Jofo did not work for the DSS, and the DSS has told these people to use militia, the gangs they have, to go and kill Ifeanyi Jofo. That is why you hear those voice notes that we are circulating. That is why you hear those voice notes, and they are still working day and night. Look at what Ifeanyi Jofo is telling us now. That picture, because this is the man that sees Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at least 2 times in a week. He is his personal lawyer. He has the right to see him. They sit down, they talk, they discuss matters. Come on. And some of us are being fooled. You are being fooled by emotion. God have mercy on us. Oriental visitors are also not allowed. Number 3. Oriental visitors are also not allowed the entrance into the DSS facility with any form of electronic gadgets, which include phone and cameras. Then who took this picture? If you say it is Onyendu in DSS, that is fine. Who took this picture? Will they allow Emmanuel Kanu to take the picture? Will they, if you tell me that is Emmanuel, they allow him, which means he's working with them. And they are the one pushing these pictures on internet. Instead of us to be hammering that Onyendu had been poisoned and he need to be released for him to go and treat himself, he need to put his pictures, he need to put his picture, he is this, he is that, this, and they are reading all those things and they are very happy. Because that is what politicians told them. That is the assignment Sokoto gave to Igbo politicians to make sure they calm the emotions of IPOB. My dear brothers, are you listening? Are you listening? These people are evil. They are criminals. These people are the people who were aware of the abduction of Onyendu. These people are the people who were discussing with the people who abducted Onyendu for 8 days. These people are the same people who know that he was in Kenya. When he extradited to Nigeria, everybody was gazing that it is in Czech Republic, is in Brazil, is in Cotonou, is in Ambazo, all manner of gazing. Makego. These are the same people. They were accusing innocent people. Innocent people. Chike Dozim have suffered so much in this. Being accused left and right. Brother, if they have not accused you wrongly in life, you will not understand what they are passing through. I've been a victim of being accused me of something I didn't do. But somebody insisted on it. Openly, publicly. I feel the pain. And that's why I feel the pain of others. He knows, they knows what happened to Onyendu. No money was accused. Yana chari ego, and I chari with the and I chari ego. Ego Garaga, account na Germany, account na Chenko, account na Gaga, and I chari ego. Accuse innocent people. And they were succeeding because some of us are gullible. Some of us are gullible. They descend, they use our stupidity as a stepping stone to be where they are. That is it. They succeeded with our stupidity, our foolishness. Only when you evidence, you put on yours. Only now, also from day one. Can't you see the fingers? Can't you read the fingers? That is why you see all those, you keep quiet. The little you have, enjoy it. And stand on the truth. As long as you are not poor, you are not wretched. Forget about whether you get billions, you don't. Stand on the truth. But when you start everywhere, you can't speak out. Most of you know all these things, even before we broadcasters could get it. But you cannot talk. Because you are alone, you are account to Germany. 36,000 euros. We are pushed from that account to Canada. Can you that money, man? Who is Canada that Nanya will transfer such amount of money to him? Without the concept of the DOS, without informing, just inform, copy to CC to HOD. Nothing like that. That is why you see all this crisis. Most of you don't know. And the Kananta, I have told you, a virus is inside IPOB. And the name of that virus is Kananta. Kananta is a very dangerous virus in the struggle. Starting from the time of Uchemefo. They are still working hand in hand till today. They are still together. They have things going on account IPOB. Just look at him. You are just waiting for your destruction. Because can't for eating our money, our hard-earned money. Every Biafrans are contributing all over the world. Bullshit. None of you will go scot-free. It's not possible. It's not a curse. If you do something, it forces you. Don't say we are cutting them. We're not cutting them. As you are there now, where you are listening to what I'm saying, if there is electric there and you go and use your naked hand to touch a live wire, it will shock you. That is the natural phenomenon of things. If you take this money in this way, you have cost yourself. This virus is Kanu, it is in our midst. How can they be circulating this picture? They know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not okay. They know. Picture. Kono black comes down. Go for this election. All the whole senators from different political parties. Even with a lawyer. They are fooling a lot of us if you don't know. Because they have bought your mind. Be a honest man. Be honest for one moment. Actually, because of Number 5, it is important to note that a junior colleague from my chamber was among those who visited Onyendu on Monday, 20th February 2023. Okay, yeah, it's like I missed one. Okay, number 3 is Onyendu visitors are not allowed to. Okay, yes, with camera, I have read that. Number 4, more importantly, Onyendu health condition is fast deteriorating with no visible improvement. And as a matter of fact, Onyendu is not looking healthy by any standard. Brother, go to Ifeanyi your folks. Facebook is where I'm reading this thing. I didn't make it. It's not my news. Let's go now over this matter. Because the matter knows now. We know the person. All these virus never now, antivirus, these people are criminals. Look at what Barrister Ifeanyi is telling us, the gospel truth, and that is the only truth. And somebody now check Pacific picture, or not check Pacific picture. We're not buying your emotion. We're not come out of our so that we can't be talking that Onyendu health is deteriorating for them to be able to be collecting money from politicians. Listen to number 4. Okay, let me read number 3 and number 4 again. Onyendu visitors are also not allowed entrance into DSS facility with any form of electronic gadgets, which includes phones and cameras. Number 3. Then number 4, more importantly, Onyendu health condition is fast deteriorating with no visible improvement. And as a matter of fact, Onyendu is not looking healthy by any standard. Onyendu is not looking healthy. Emmanuel Kanu goes to see him and he come out, he pretend. Emmanuel Kanu that is lodging in hotel every day. This man is sleeping in hotel. Where did he get the money? He will go and see Onyendu in that condition. He will come out and they are the one popping out all these pictures. Deceiving people. They are the one popping out all these pictures out. He will see his brother dying slowly. He will come out and give you pic because of money he will get. Go in weekend through law Pentier, Rufo, Baka, from the hands of politicians over the blood of innocent Biafrans that we ask them to go for protests, go for this. On the process, they shut them down. And somebody is eating on their blood. On their blood. And you want me to keep quiet. Let thunder strike me if I don't talk. I stand to be honest forever. Doesn't care what it takes. This boy, this Emmanuel Kanu, this man will go and see Onyendu in this same condition that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is reporting to us now. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is reporting to us. Barrister Nnamdi Ejiofor has also said something. There was a time he made a post on his Facebook. He is dying and we keep quiet. If you remember that. But this Emmanuel Kanu will go and see him. He will never tweet anything like that. Rather, he will be sending things to attack DOS. Brother, let's stand on the truth. For 1 minute. Yeah. What has Onyendu done? What is it saying? What is it saying? That your P2B is junketing whatever. Don't you know it was the action of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that pushed? If not, Igbo man is just look at a useless being. Oh. Number 5. It is important to note that a junior colleague from my chambers was among those who visited Onyendu on Monday, 20th February 2023, and he reverted with the same report on the deteriorating health statue of Onyendu. Emmanuel Kanu have never to, if there is any tweet, Emmanuel Kanu has tweeted reporting the health of Onyendu. Please let me know. I will come out and apologize. Yes, he goes there to see Onyendu, but has he ever reported such a thing? What they're interested is money. Money. He's just interested in money. And you want us to keep quiet? It's not possible. It is not possible. It's not possible. I don't is dying slowly. Somebody got put ya for that already. The DSS already picture my post to. You know that in a war now. My case is real. You will show your chagiti in how on your dragging here. As if no your chakagala and making in a war only. In this picture, you feel that not only duty inside the agri lights or how we move to see. Now, Nakogas is safe. Now, Nakogas is safe. Now, Nakogas is safe. Now, we are papa. Number 6, just yesterday, we were in court to prosecute Onyendu's case filed before the Federal High Court, Abuja, to compel the DSS to allow him access to his personal doctor for immediate independent medical examination. We, therefore, urge you all to kindly ignore these pictures, which are mischievously purported to be Onyendu's recent picture, as they are highly misleading. Thank you all and remain blessed. Sign, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, EFQ, KFP, IPOB-led Council, 2nd February 2023. Biafrans, what is going on, for us to see what is going on. Emmanuel Kanu will go and see Onyendu in that condition. Even the junior colleague of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor come out and still give the same report. Emmanuel Kanu will see the same thing and he will not let, but why would they let us? Kanu virus, Kanu knows that Onyendu is in Kenya dying. He refused to let us know. Because had it been, let's say, the DOS are aware, somebody like the HOD come on Radio Biafra immediately and make an announcement that Nnamdi is being kidnapped in Kenya. I'm telling you, in less than 24 hours, in less than 24 hours, over 1 million Biafrans will flood Kenya. And if somebody like me is there, I will burn that private jet. And nothing will happen. These people are aware of all these things. They keep quiet. Look at this. Why I'm saying this thing, listen, why I take time to analyze this thing. If these people are aware of this thing from they can still go there and when this no more, they come out and give you another picture. Emmanuel Khan and Kanu can still do the same thing. Emmanuel Kanu and the Kanu can still do the same thing. If they go inside DSS dungeon and don't do is no more, they can still come out and bring another picture. Bring another picture, clean it very well, use Photoshop, clean it, and be throwing us. Oh, Kanato now, oh, Kanato. The picture is Nnamdi Gaga get one of his old broadcasters. Oh, the Apogo, there's no more there. Pure job. And if nobody has the ball to speak, I want Chineke will talk. I don't care who the ox is go. As long as I am here, I will speak the truth at all times. That's why I tell you that I'm his firstborn. Unless I didn't see that truth, I don't care. The reason why I have not been saying is that I don't have the information. If the information reach my desk, I will speak it out. Even I can say it, Nnamdi can even don't want me, don't like me, no problem. But for the love I have for him, Nnamdi Mazi Kanu, or Hamadike, one of Biafra land, that I want Chineke is his firstborn, I will speak it. That is how we know a real disciple. A disciple will die for his boss, not to take over. One can Nnamdi experiment Mazi, Zena again. On the Juan neck Mama, I got so no, I want to take you. My woman down here, money, but we are not like that. And we are not doing anything for money. No money comes to us as we are fighting. We don't want. We are genuine in what we are doing. We came out genuinely and we will restore Biafra because we are honest people. But Biafrans, we must know the truth and follow the truth. The picture in circulation is behind the virus of IPOB, Kanu, and DSS. They know what they are doing. They are just interested in our money. I heard that the account in Germany, about 30-something thousand pounds, euro, pushed out. And the alarm was raised. I read this thing Ejofo posted on his Facebook just about a few hours ago before I start broadcast. I saw this thing. I keep aside all the news I want to talk about and say, let me focus on this. And we photo and your banket. You don't want to talk. And the listing, anybody non a finance team, coach, all of them have been bribed, all of them have been polluted. That is why I'm saying this thing is open secret to DOS. Anybody these people install, put as a coordinator of finance in any part of IPOB, because those people are working for them and they are the ones sabotaging all what you are doing in your meetings and all those things, because all of them are corrupt. All of them. But Kanu is the virus. It's the dangerous virus. 80,000 pounds to UK lawyer. How many thousand to Kenyan lawyer? Ego left and right. Ego. Also there is a force behind. Everybody will face it on the last day. Whether you believe, I had somebody talk. Listen, you will face the consequences. Not only there, even here. Some of you will suffer it here. You will suffer it here. You got the apple for here. And don't move again. Which for you, your family. Anything that comes from your loin, they cannot go behind it. Here na call Facebook in Kanu, you are an evil man. You know this man called Kanu, to be honest with you, before I cherish this guy so much. I tell you, until the information were downloaded to me, then I make my own research. Oh. Hi. What are they going to know? Just to calculate their brain. Calculate their brain. They will photo I have photo of your man. The first time, the first photo, the first day, I'm happy. Where the photo come check, even in Chapona, only in that potago, something of that nature, I have only do, but come confirm. I wasn't no photo, now, this is Radio Biafra Huasa-Service still coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of one and only Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Muhammadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra and the greatest man living on this planet Earth. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, the firstborn of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Chineke. On this day, where Kanu and DSS are trying to deceive us by circulating old pictures of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to calm us down, but it will not work. We have exposed them. And we will fight to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. Anything it will take us to bring Nigeria to the knee in order for them to release our leader is what we will do. Either in the secret or in the physical, anyhow. And we will do that. And on the process of doing it, anything that tries to block our way, whether papa, mama, brother, uncle, sister, uncle, in-law, whatever, anything, that thing will go down. We tell you the gospel truth. We tell you the gospel truth. I'm telling you, I'm still crying. Madu no be maybe the picture. And push you one. Last week they push the first one. I got push and cause on with that clothes. It is there. That's because you know so fooling us, try to fool us. Before you see how they plan their thing, before this thing come out, one idiot somewhere was making voice notes that they will kill a Joffo. They will kill a Joffo. Have you not heard it? Jeff Okeke, Mayor of Amity, Maribugo, and other people, they mentioned their names in that voice note. And I tried to investigate. I say, for what reason? Then I discover who they are. I say, oh. And now look at what is coming out. Because a Joffo is exposing them. Ejofo is exposing them. Ejofo is exposing them. Only expose her. Only Ejofo don't go there now. Oh man, I give a photo. Ato anyono kesi atondi ochono. Iwuri honyocha itini hakuko. Onye na mbadana dezi chemo honyocha. Yoda kudiona. Ayi chemo taka our leader day. We will think that is how Onion did it. Some of us teach in our Facebook. I was just reading what everybody was just and a virus Kanu will go and the DSS Yusuf Biki will go and read all those things and they'll be happy to say yes, we are capturing their mind, the emotions. Yeah, we are capturing them. May God help us. We won't be able to bring out some news right now, and we'll open the line in a moment. You can call in +18326373499, +18326373499, +18326373499, or +61481870925, +61481870925, +61481870925, or as well on Skype with the name Chineke. Then you have access and make your own contribution. Leaders in this country must listen. This impunity cannot go on. It is not possible that armed bandits are settled in our farmlands and forests, and they are organized in a very military way. And the security operatives don't know where they are. Nobody disturbs them. Yet, unarmed Igbo boys hold a meeting in Enugu, and the SSS or whatever it is called suddenly discovers where they are and lives are lost. This is not acceptable. This is the type of thing that will turn a country to a land littered with just ruins. It is not possible that here in Nsukka we hear the Muslim call to prayer from our windows in our bedrooms as early as 4 a.m. And a Christian who in Abuja takes her Bible to call people to accept Jesus Christ is murdered by an Islamic fundamentalist and nothing happens. It cannot continue. And these are the things we have to say no to. It's not just about sex. It is about injustice. It is about violence. It is not possible that Muslims in this country can acquire land and build mosques anywhere. Many mosques are rising in Nsukka now. And Christians can no longer obtain land to build churches, even in the so-called Christian-dominated states, let alone the northern states. You may have heard that the governors of northern Nigeria said that they need SARS because maybe there they perform the function for which they were established. Correct. But then, what does that tell you? That this country can no longer be ruled or governed as if we are all the same in everything. There must be different levels of governance and autonomy. Because if SARS is so oppressive in the south and so helpful in the north, then there must be different standards in the north and in the south. Some call it restructure, some call it anything. I'm not interested in the name, but there must be some form of decentralization of governance in this country if you want to move forward. There is too much power and money at the center. That is why governance is no longer services.
Young girl, Deborah Yakubu Samuel, 2 or 300 level, Shehu Shagari, College of Education, Sokoto, just uttered a voice note in their WhatsApp group class. They started blasphemy. They said we are one Nigeria. They came to the school, brought her out from the class. Where was security? Where we are? The Nigeria DSS and Nigeria Army. Watch the video. The young lady was running for her dear life. She saw death, painful death. She was brutally killed. Her life was snatched from her forcefully by the Muslims. Just because she said Holy Ghost fire. Why sending religious things in our WhatsApp group? This is a class WhatsApp group made for students, made for information. You can't come and type in blasphemy and you say we are one Nigeria. Politicians, when we are met, she was running and screaming for life. People were passing cars. She was stoned to death. And the only thing Nigeria could tell us was only 2 persons arrested out of hundreds of people that stoned this young lady. Not only that 2 were arrested, 34 lawyers headed by a professor of law demanding that the killers of Deborah should be released. 34 Muslim Islam lawyers volunteered, came out to defend the murderers that killed an innocent young girl. 34 lawyers headed by a professor of the law to demand for their release. Even the chief of Imam of Sokoto, Abuja, came out publicly to say what those people did, committed murder, they are right. Until today, they are not arrested. If you are to be a pastor, they will party that the pastor is getting war. It's a scam. We can't be one, and we don't want to be one. No justice for Deborah Samuel Yakubu. We are still crying on the death of this innocent young girl. Our evil men in Sokoto, their houses and shops were set ablaze. You say we want Nigeria, you destroy our businesses, you kill us, you make life difficult for us. One Nigeria is a scam. Bishop Cook, the bishop of the Roman Catholic Church in Sokoto, will have been killed. Cathedral ablaze. The bishop's court ablaze. You say we want Nigeria because he spoke and said the truth. He condemned wickedness and injustice, and they sent for him to be killed. But the Imam of Abuja and Sokoto supported murder, supported evil. They are walking freely. Nobody arrested them. Nobody sent anybody to kill them. You say we want Nigeria? You said we want Nigeria 3 days ago at International Market Day, Abuja, where billions of naira belongs to Igbos. We are set ablaze. You said we want Nigeria. The land is sick. We are still talking on what happened in Sokoto, what happened in Abuja. Another is happening in Bauchi, where they said another young lady blasphemed again, and they are looking for her to kill yesterday. She narrowly escaped, and Igbos again were the targets. Just a young man stood to defend this nation, to defend these people, and said, we are not one Nigeria. Allow us to go. You arrested the man, detained him under DSS custody, just because he said, allow us to go. And whether they like it or not, by God's intervention, we will go. It is time for Christians all over the world to wake up. We are in praying. We keep on praying. And even as we pray, it is time to fight. In as much we know that war is not good, but we can't fold our heads and watch us being killed. All in the name of an umbrella, one Nigeria. Me, a priest, don't believe in one Nigeria. Bringing it down to Anambra State. The north, we are not safe. In the east, we are not safe. You are telling our brothers in Sokoto, in Bauchi, in Abuja to come back home. Come back where? Where there is kidnapping, where there are killings, where there is no security. Come back where? Today we cannot walk freely in Anambra State any longer. Why are we doing this to ourselves? I speak to the eastern region. I speak to my fellow Igbo brothers. Why are we killing ourselves? If you kill all the young men, who will stand on the day of battle? And they know what they are doing. They will not bring security men to the east. They want us to kill ourselves. How can your fellow Igbo brother, one leggy boy, never what will you gain? Is that how we're going to get the Biafra? All these people you shoot on the way, they are your brothers. We have a major enemy. We have enemies. We have enemies killing us. Let's stick together and fight that demon, that enemy. We are cleaning ourselves. The land is sick. I want to plead with the Igbos. Stop killing your brother. The land is sick, filled with criminality, state of lawlessness, no security. Our lives is dead.
I'm not going to support for Nigeria. If I make election, you won't want to get Kirika, it's on or why. You won't want to get a pussy and or put them with anything election. Or just for Nigeria. Or just for Nigeria. You will make Kanu. unu ekwu amụnụ onwunu etu ka ọzọkwa bịa n'ọnụ ụmụ ọzọ mpụkwara abịa na omenala Igbo nwaanyị a na-anọ uti mmụọ asụmi na ọnwụ na mgbe mụnwa anaghị ọka na-emepe ihe mmanwụ bifọ mụnwa anọrụ uti mmanwụ nwaanyị abịa n'iru nkwụrụ ọ ga-adị kreti nwaanyị otu wee bịakwuru ebe ahụ ọrụ na-emezi n'ala Igbo nwaanyị mmụọ nnukwu mmụọ nwaanyị esi foto uti mmụọ n'ala Igbo nwaanyị anọrọ na-agbarụ mmụọ egwu ụdị ike na-akpọ mmụọ ego n'iru mmanwụ ebe ka a na-eme nke eme a sị na arụ bụ arụ ọ bụrụ omenala nwaanyị a na-echi igwe biko na ọnwa ụlọ na meseji a sendịkwarịa ma ndị chiri igwe na Naịjirịa n'ala Igbo ka mmadụ mgbe nna gị ma nne gị ma nna gị ma nna gị ma ụmụ nwanne gị na n'obodo chibiri igwe bifọ ma ndị machiri igwe bifọ ifurukwu nwaanyị ka okpu okpu ọzọ nwaanyị obi na-agbụwa a na-etisi nwaanyị igwe ajụ nwaanyị a na-eti igwe nwoke aka ya dịkwa ihe enu aka enu ụlọ akwụkwọ n'ime na ọfụ igwe ọzọ n'otu igwe nwaanyị tiri igwe na nwaanyị ejiri ọzọ kwụsị ihe na-aba ada eme ya eme a na-eti nwaanyị ọzọ nwaanyị ejiri ọzọ ebute ekwenike bute ekwenze bute ekwenze wee tiri ya wee tieri ya ekwenike nwaanyị a na-agba egwu dike unu na-eti nwaanyị ọzọ bikọs ite amara unu igwe chiri nwaanyị ọzọ ogori ego ejizi ego egwuye gọvanọs na-spọnsọzi gọvanọs na-asọpọtụzi igwe gọvanọs na-enyesi igwe taịtụl na-agbazi ya ife ọ ga-eme na ọ ga-eme gbasara igwe gbasara ọzọ ọbụrụ ọbịrọgụroto gọọmenti ọzọ ejirọgụroto gọọmenti igwe ejirọgụroto gọọmenti ife adị iche ife obodo ji mara onweba ọkọtọ dị n'obodo nwaanyị tiri igwe na nwaanyị tiri ọzọ ajụ mgbe nwoke aka ya adịkwa ya elu aka elu ị ka na-akpụ piriọd ị ka na-afụkwa mesisi gị ọzọ nwoke enwekwa ike itinye aka n'ala aga elu nwaanyị tiri ọzọ ajụ mgbe nwoke anya dị nkwasịkwara aka n'ala aga elu nwoke aka ya kwekwara nke dị n'ala karịa ya elu adị very surprised ife na-eme n'ala Igbo adị very surprised arụ na-emenụ nwaanyị na-echi ọzọ etu a nọkịta nna nwoke ndị a chichi ọzọ nwunye m abịa ya sị na ya ga-echi ọzọ.
Alright, our lines are open. You can call in +183-263-73499, +183-263-73499, +183-263-73499, or you can get us +614-818-70925, +614-818-70925, +614-818-70925. Any of this line will call you. Have access to our broadcast at this moment on Skype as well. We are there live and direct with the name Wachineke. Our lines are open, and let's take it from Mazi Simon Owankwo, the truck pusher. Can you hear me?
Mazi. Good morning, Mazi.
Ndewo. Hello.
I'm greeting you all Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, depending where you are residing. And I'm giving special greeting to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Nnamdi, the truck pusher. Every day I'm in Kanu. I'm calling from my location this morning. Now I'm giving kudos to you people. We are already representatives. Keep it up. I'm another hand. I'm people can Abiyama will be our friend. So our BAS members should be BAS favor at least given to them. Our only our leader will leave, we are going to rejoice with him as soon as. I know that people of Kabia is on the throne. Recording everything, he knows his people, and his people know him. He will be our strength. Biafra will be restored, and we are going to rejoice all together and pray the story. I'm praying. My prayer is may we live and have good health in the mighty name of Jesus. Our media warriors, UFM, DAS, M branch, I'm praying for each and every one of us. All IPOB family members, wherever you are, may you take care of them and give us more strength and wisdom, so that our nation will be restored. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That Mazi Simon Owankwo, Frog Pusher. There we go. Let's take it. Call on the Skype. Can you hear me?
No.
There we go. Okay, you
I mean, my time to my.
Hey.
Hello?
Into the DSS facility with any form of electronic gadget, which include phone and cameras. Then who took this picture? If you say it is Onyendu in DSS, that is fine. Who took this picture? Will they allow Emmanuel Kanu to take the picture? Will they, if you tell me that is Emmanuel, they allow him, which means he's working with them. And they are the one pushing these pictures on internet. Instead of us to be hammering that Onyendu had been poisoned and he need to be released for him to go and treat himself. He need to put his pictures, he need to praise the picture. He is this, he is that, this, and they are reading all those things and they are very happy. Because that is what politicians told them. That is the assignment Sokoto gave to Igbo politicians to make sure they calm the emotions of IPOB. My dear brothers, are you listening? Are you listening? These people are evil. They are criminals. These people are the people who were aware of the abduction of Onyendu. These people are the people who were discussing with the people who abducted Onyendu for 8 days. These people are the same people who know that he was in Kenya. When he extradited to Nigeria, everybody was guessing that it is in Czech Republic, is in Brazil, is in Cotonou, is in Ambazo, all manner of guessing. Makego. These are the same people. They were accusing innocent people. Innocent people. Chike Dozem have suffered so much in this. Being accused left and right. Brother, if they have not accused you wrongly in life, you will not understand what they are passing through. I've been a victim of being accused me of something I didn't do, but somebody insisted on it. Openly, publicly. I feel the pain. And that's why I feel the pain of others. He knows, they knows what happened to Onyendu. And then money was accused. And na chari ego, and I chari with Nnamdi, and I chari ego. Ego garaga, account na Germany, account na Chenko, account na Gaga, and I chari ego. Accuse innocent people. And they were succeeding because some of us are gullible. Some of us are gullible. They descend, they use our stupidity as a stepping stone to be where they are. That is it. They succeeded with our stupidity, our foolishness. From day one. Can't you see the fingers? Can't you read the fingers? Amokwana nwoke ya buru nwoke. Owo ego a na-achọ onye anya nye gị 10 naira, mali onye anya gị 20, ku ina akọeri. That is why you see all those, you keep quiet. Ke enwe ike na-enye gị ego, enwe ike na-achọrọ gị ihe. The little you have, enjoy it. And stand on the truth. As long as you are not poor, you are not wretched. Forget about whether you get billions, you don't. Stand on the truth. But when you start everywhere, you can't speak out. Most of you know all these things even before we broadcasters could get it. But you cannot talk. Because account to Germany, 36,000 euros we are pushed from that account to Kanu. That money, man. Who is Kanu that will transfer such amount of money to him? Without the concept of the DOS, without informing, just inform, copy to CC to HOD. Nothing like that. That is why you see all this crisis. Most of you don't know. And the Kanu, I have told you, a virus is inside IPOB. And the name of that virus is Kanu. Kanu is a very dangerous virus in the struggle. Starting from the time of Uchemefo. Him, Uchemefo, they are still working hand in hand till today. They are still together. They have finished going on account IPOB. Just look at him. You are just waiting for your destruction. Because cancer for eating our money, our hard-earned money. Every Biafrans are contributing all over the world. Bullshit. None of you will go scot-free. It's not possible. It's not a cost. If you do something, it forces you. Don't say we are causing them. We're not causing them. As you are there now where you are listening to what I'm saying, if there is electric there and you go and use your naked hand to touch a live wire, it will shock you. That is the natural phenomenon of things. If you take this money in this way, you have cost yourself. This virus is Kanu. It is in our midst. How can they be circulating this picture? They know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not okay. They know. And check picture. Kono black comes they down. And I check go for this election. And I check all the whole senators from different political parties. And I even go with a lawyer. And I go with lawyer. Brother, they are fooling a lot of us if you don't know. Your banqueting, because they have bought your mind. Be a honest man. Let's be honest for one moment. Actually, because of Ihane Nyegi in Akweri. Number 5, it is important to note that a junior colleague from my chamber was among those who visited Onyendu on Monday, 20th February 2023. Okay, yeah, it's like I missed one. Okay, number 3 is Onyendu visitors are not allowed to, okay, yes, with camera, I have read that. Number 4, more importantly, Onyendu health condition is fast deteriorating with no visible improvement. And as a matter of fact, Onyendu is not looking healthy by any standard. Brother, go to Ifeanyi Ejiofor's Facebook is where I'm reading this thing. I didn't make it. It's not my news. That is why I Abam now over this matter. Because mother knows now. Who more the person? All this virus never now. Antivirus. These people are criminals. Look at what Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is telling us, the gospel truth, and that is the only truth. And somebody now accept picture, or not accept picture, we're not buying your emotion, we're not come out of our so that we can't be talking that Onyendu health is deteriorating for them to be able to be collecting money from politicians. Yeah? I'm not open kissing. Okwa nketcho more you queer. Okwa nketchi on more you kwa. Listen to number 4. Okay, let me read number 3 and number 4 again. Oyendu visitors are also not allowed entrance into DSS facility with any form of electronic gadget, which includes phones and cameras. Number 3. Then number 4, more importantly, Oyendu health condition is far deteriorating with no visible improvement. And as a matter of fact, Onyendi is not looking healthy by any standard. Onyendi is not looking healthy. Emmanuel Kanu goes to see him and he come out, he pretend. Emmanuel Kanu that is lodging in hotel every day. This man is sleeping in hotel. Where did he get the money? He will go and see Onyendi in that condition. He will come out and they are the one popping out all these pictures. Deceiving people. Deceiving people. They are the one popping out all these pictures out. He will see his brother dying slowly. He will come out and give you because of money he will get. Go when we cannot show law now, paintie, roofu, baka from the hands of politicians over the blood of innocent Biafrans that we ask them to go for protest, go for this. On the process they shut them down. And somebody is eating on their blood. On their blood. And you want me to keep quiet. Let thunder strike me if I don't talk. I stand to be honest forever. Doesn't care what it takes. This boy, this Emmanuel Kanu, this man will go and see Onyendu in this same condition that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is reporting to us now. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is reporting to us. Barrister Nnamdi Ejiofor has also said something. There was a time he made a post on his Facebook. He is dying and we keep quiet. If you remember that. But this Emmanuel Kanu will go and see him. He will never tweet anything like that. Rather, he will be sending things to attack DOS. Brother, let's stand on the truth. For 1 minute. Yeah? What has Onyendu done? Nnamdi Kanu matter. What is the sin? What is the sin? That your P2B is junketing whatever. Don't you know it was the action of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that pushed? If not, Igbo man is just look at a useless being. Oh. Number 5. It is important to note that a junior colleague from my chambers was among those who visited Onyendu on Monday, 20th February 2023, and he reverted with the same report on the deteriorating health status of Onyendu. Emmanuel Kanu have never if there is any tweet Emmanuel Kanu has tweeted reporting the health of Onyendu, please let me know. I will come out and apologize. Yes, he goes there to see Onyendu, but has he ever reported such a thing? What they are interested is money. Money. He's just interested in money. And you want us to keep quiet? It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. I don't akwekwu ya na na abara anyị Igbo ọnụ onye ọzọ pụtasị awa ashawo ihe na anyị na-ezizarị maka ego onye ndu nọ n'ime na-anwụ obere is dying slowly. Somebody ga-afụcha ya pụta o were ya na ndị DSS o were picture mara mma post o you know that ihe anwụ ọrụ na maka esi eri ọrụ iwe isi onye ọcha gị tii n'ihe akwụkwọ onye ọzọ na-adara gị ihe asị bụ na onye ọcha ka gala ya na-emekọ ihe anwụ ọrụ ka ọ na-eri anyị ịhụzie this picture gị feel that na ọta ka onye ndu dị inside there gị relax o ha nwee movezie na-anakọ gasịsị ife na-awụnye na akpafa. Number 6, just yesterday, we were in court to prosecute Onyendu's case filed before the Federal High Court, Abuja, to compel the DSS to allow him access to his personal doctor for immediate independent medical examination. We, therefore, urge you all to kindly ignore these pictures, which are mischievously purported to be Onyendu's recent picture, as they are highly misleading. Thank you all and remain blessed. Sign, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, ESQ, KSC, IPOB-led Council, 2nd February 2023. Biafrans, what is going on, for us to see what is going on. Emmanuel Kanu will go and see Onyendu in that condition. Even the junior colleague of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor come out and still give the same report. Emmanuel Kanu will see the same thing and he will not let, but why would they let us? Kanu virus, Kanu knows that Onyendu is in Kenya dying. He refused to let us know. Because had it been, let's say, the DOS are aware, somebody like the HOD come on Radio Biafra immediately and make an announcement that Onyendu is being kidnapped in Kenya. I'm telling you, in less than 24 hours, over 1 million Biafrans will flood Kenya. And if somebody like me is there, I will burn that private jet. And nothing will happen. These people are aware of all the things. They keep quiet. Look at this. Biafran, why I'm saying this thing, listen, why I take time to analyze this thing. If these people are aware of this thing they can still go there and only this no more. They come out and give you another picture. Emmanuel Kanu and Kanu can still do the same thing. Emmanuel Kanu and the Kanu can still do the same thing. If they go inside DSS dungeon and Onyendu is no more, they can still come out and bring another picture. Bring another picture, clean it very well, use Photoshop, clean it, and be throwing us. Oh, Kanato now, oh, Kanato. In the picture is Onyendu Gaga get one of his old broadcasters. Obi Atogo to Emmanuel knows the onion is no more there. In a one can atone, in a pure job. And if nobody has the ball to speak, I Wachineke will talk. I don't care who the horse is God. As long as I am here, I will speak the truth at all times. That's why I tell you that I'm his firstborn. Unless I didn't see that truth, I don't care. The reason why I have not been saying is that I don't have the information. If the information reach my desk, I will speak it out. Even I can say it, Onyendu can even don't want me, don't like me, no problem. But for the love I have for him, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or Hamadike one of Biafra land, that I, Wachineke, is his firstborn, I will speak it. That is how you know a real disciple. A disciple will die for his boss, not to take over. One can Nnamdi experiment Mazi as an again. On you want to break Mama, I got no, I want to take you. My woman and down here, money, but we are not like that. And we are not doing anything for money. No money comes to us as we are fighting, and we don't want. We are genuine in what we are doing. We came out genuinely, and we will restore Biafra because we are honest people. But Biafrans, we must know the truth and follow the truth. The picture in circulation is behind the virus of IPOB, Kanu, and DSS. They know what they are doing. They are just interested in our money. I heard that the account in Germany, about 30-something thousand pounds, euro, pushed out, and the alarm was raised. And when I read this thing Ejiofor posted on his Facebook just about a few hours ago before I start broadcast. I saw this thing. I keep aside all the news I want to talk about and say, let me focus on this. And na-atọ anyị ọrụ, were foto na-atọ anyị ọrụ, anyị agba nkịtị. Ị gaghị ekwu, you don't want to talk. And listen, anybody non a finance team, coach, all of them have been bribed, all of them have been polluted. That is why I'm saying this thing is open secret to DOS. Anybody these people install, put as a coordinator of finance in any part of IPOB, Because those people are working for them, and they are the ones sabotaging all what you are doing in your meetings and all those things. Because all of them are corrupt. All of them. But Kanantakan is the virus. It's the dangerous virus. 80,000 pounds to UK lawyer. How many thousand to Kenya lawyer? Ana born ego left and right. Ego wa. Ego wa. Also na chuku. Also kwele. There is a force behind. Everybody will face it on the last day. Whether you believe, I had somebody talk less than, you will face the consequences. Not only there, even here. Some of you will suffer it here. You will suffer it here. You got the apple for here. And don't move again. For you, your family, anything that comes from your loin, they cannot go behind it. Kanu, you are an evil man. You know this man called Kanu, to be honest with you, before, I cherish this guy so much. I tell you, until the information were downloaded to me, then I make my own research. Oh. Hi. Brother Legodu, no, just calculate their brain. Calculate their brain. Photo photo the first time, the first photo, the first them who are happy, where the photo come check, even in Chapona, only da potago, something of that nature, happen only do, but come confirm. And I wasn't no footage at all. Footage at all. Now, this is Radio Biafra Huasa-Service coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of one and only Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Muhammadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra and the greatest man living on this planet Earth. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, the firstborn of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwa Chineke. On this day, where Kanantakan and DSS are trying to deceive us by circulating old pictures of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to calm us down. But it will not work. We have exposed them. And we will fight to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. Anything it will take us to bring Nigeria to the knee in order for them to release our leader is what we will do. Either in the secret or in the physical, anyhow. And we will do that. And on the process of doing it, anything that tries to block our way, whether papa, mama, brother, uncle, sister, uncle, in-law, whatever, anything, that thing will go down. We tell you the gospel truth. We tell you the gospel truth. I'm telling you, I'm still crying. Madu Mubi maybe boy the picture. Push you one. Last week he pushed the first one. In kind gagide. I push and cause on with that cloth. That is the so fooling us, try to fool us. Before you see how they plan their thing. Before this thing come out, one idiot somewhere was making voice note that they will kill a Joffo. They will kill Ifeanyi Joffo. Have you not heard it? Jeff Okeke, mayor of Amici, Maribugo, and other people, they mentioned their names in that voice note. And I tried to investigate. I say, for what reason? Then I discover who they are. I say, oh. And now look at what is coming out. Because a Joffo is exposing them. Ejofo is exposing them. Ejofo is exposing them. Only expose her. Assuming Ejofo don't go there now. Oh man, I give proof photo. Ato anyono kesi atande ochono. Iwuri honyocha itini ha akwụkwọ. Onye na mbadana adezi chemo onyocha. Yota good yon ha. Aye chemo taka our leader dey. And we will think that is how Onyen did it. Some of us they teach in our Facebook. I was just reading what everybody just and a virus Kanu will go, and the DSS Yusuf Vici will go and read all those things, and they will be happy to say, yes, we are capturing their mind, the emotions. Yeah, we are capturing them. May God help us. We won't be able to bring out some news right now, and we'll open the line in a moment. You can call in +18326373499, +18326373499, +18326373499, or +61481870925, +61481870925, +61481870925, or as well on Skype with the name Mwachineke. There you have access and make your own contribution.
Leaders in this country must listen. This impunity cannot go on. It is not possible that armed bandits are settled in our farmlands and forests, and they are organized in a very military way, and the security operatives don't know where they are. Nobody disturbs them. Yet, unarmed Igbo boys hold a meeting in Enugu, and the SSS or whatever it is called suddenly discovers where they are and lives are lost. This is not acceptable. This is the type of thing that will turn a country to a land littered with just ruins. It is not possible that here in Nsukka we hear the Muslim call to prayer from our windows in our bedrooms as early as 4 a.m. And a Christian who in Abuja takes her Bible to call people to accept Jesus Christ is murdered by an Islamic fundamentalist, and nothing happens. It cannot continue. And these are the things we have to say no to. It is not just about SARS. It is about injustice. It is about violence. It is not possible that Muslims in this country can acquire land and build mosques anywhere. Many mosques are rising in Nsukka now. And Christians can no longer obtain land to build churches, even in the so-called Christian-dominated states, let alone the northern states. You may have heard that the governors of northern Nigeria said that they need SARS because maybe there they perform the function for which they were established. Correct. But then, what does that tell you? That this country can no longer be ruled or governed as if we were all the same in everything. There must be different levels of governance and autonomy. Because if SARS is so oppressive in the south and so helpful in the north, then there must be different standards in the north and in the south. Some call it restructure, some call it anything, I'm not interested in the name, but there must be some form of decentralization of governance in this country if we want to move forward. There is too much power and money at the center. That is why governance is no longer service.
Young girl, Deborah Yakubu Samuel, 200 or 300 level, Shehu Shagari, College of Education, Sokoto, just uttered a voice note in their WhatsApp group class. They tagged it blasphemy. They said we are one Nigeria. They came to the school, brought her out from the class. Where was security? Where we are? The Nigeria DSS and Nigeria Army. Watch the video. The young lady was running for her dear life. She saw death, painful death. She was brutally killed. Her life was snatched from her forcefully by the Muslims. Just because she said Holy Ghost fire. Why sending religious things in our WhatsApp group? This is a class WhatsApp group made for students, made for information. You can't up and tag it blasphemy and you say we are one Nigeria. Where we are the politicians, where we are men, she was running and screaming for life. People were passing cars. She was stoned to death. And the only thing Nigeria could tell us was only 2 persons arrested out of hundreds of people that stoned this young lady. Not only that 2 were arrested, 34 lawyers headed by a professor of law demanding that the killers of Deborah should be released. 34 Muslim Islam lawyers volunteered, came out to defend the murderers that killed an innocent young girl. 34 lawyers headed by a professor of the law to demand for their release. Even the chief of Imam of Sokoto, Abuja, came out publicly to say what those people did, committed murder, they are right. Until today, they are not arrested. If you are to be a pastor, they will target that the pastor is instigating war. One Nigeria is a scam. We can't be one, and we don't want to be one. No justice for Deborah Samuel Yakubu. We are still crying on the death of this innocent young girl. Our evil men in Sokoto, their houses and shops were set ablaze. We say we are one Nigeria. You destroy our businesses. You kill us. You make life difficult for us. One Nigeria is a scam. Bishop Kuka, the bishop of the Roman Catholic Church in Sokoto, will have been killed. Cathedral ablaze. The bishop's court ablaze. He said we are one Nigeria because he spoke and said the truth. He condemned wickedness and injustice, and they sent for him to be killed. But the imam of Abuja and Sokoto supported murder, supported evil. They are walking freely. Nobody arrested them. Nobody sent anybody to kill them. You say we're one Nigeria. You said you're one Nigeria 3 days ago at International Market Day, Abuja, where billions of naira belongs to Igbos. We are set ablaze. You said we're one Nigeria. The land is sick. We are still talking on what happened in Sokoto, what happened in Abuja. Another is happening in Bauchi, where they said another young lady blasphemed again, and they are looking for her to kill yesterday. She narrowly escaped, and Igbos again were the targets. Just a young man stood to defend this nation, to defend these people, and said, we are not one Nigeria. Allow us to go. You arrested the man, detained him under DSS custody, just because he said, allow us to go. And whether they like it or not, by God's intervention, we will go. It is time for Christians all over the world to wake up. We have been praying. We keep on praying. But even as we pray, it is time to fight. Inasmuch we know that war is not good, but we can't fold our heads and watch us be killed. All in the name of an umbrella, one Nigeria. Me, a priest, don't believe in one Nigeria. Bringing it down to Anambra State. The north, we are not safe. In the east, we are not safe. Oh no, the heal our land! You are telling our brothers in Sokoto, in Bauchi, in Abuja to come back home. Come back where? Where there is kidnapping, where there are killings, yes, where there is no security. Come back where? Today we cannot walk freely in Anambra State any longer. Why are we doing this to ourselves? I speak to the eastern region. I speak to my fellow evil brothers. Why are we killing ourselves? If you kill all the young men, who will stand on the day of battle? And they know what they are doing. They will not bring security men to the east. They want us to kill ourselves. How can your fellow Igbo brother, one leg Igbo, never what will you gain? Is that how we are going to get the Biafra? All these people you shoot on the way, they are your brothers. We have a major enemy. We have enemies. We have enemies, clean us. Let's sit together and fight that demon, that enemy. We are clean ourselves. The land is sick. I want to plead with the Igbos. Stop killing your brother. The land is sick, filled with criminality. State of lawlessness. No security. Our lives are there.
I want to get support for Nigeria. If I election, ndị Igbo na gburu ya ekiri ka anyị zụọ n'onwe anyị. Ndị Igbo na gburu ya kwụsị ya n'ọkwụ na-enwere ndị na election. Ọ chapụtụ na karịa, o jipụtụ Nigeria. Ndị Igbo ebe ka unu kwụrụ akwụ. Unu ebu amụrụ gbuwe onwe unu. Etu ka ọzọkwa abịa n'ọnụ. Ọnwa ọzọ mfụkwalụ. Abịa na omenala Igbo. Nwaanyị a na-anọ uche mmụọ. Azumi na ọnụ mgbe mụnwa anaghị ọka na-emekwa ihe mmanwụ bifọ. Mụnwa anọrụ wute mmanwụ. Nwaanyị abịa n'iru nkwụrụ. Ọ ga-arikreti. Nwaanyị o ji wee bịa gakwuru ebe ahụ. Arụ na-emezi n'ala Igbo. Nwaanyị mmụọ, nnekwu mmụọ. Nwaanyị esi foto wute mmụọ n'ala Igbo. Nwaanyị anọrọ na-agbarụ mmụọ egwu wute ike. Na-akpọ mmụọ ego n'iru mmanwụ. Ebe ka a na-eme nke eme. A sị na arụ gba arọ ọ bụrụ omenala. Nwaanyị a na-echi igwe biko na ọmụ unu n'ụgbọsi a sendịkwara ya ma ndị chiri igwe na Naịjirịa n'ala Igbo. Ka mma na mgbe nna gị ma nne gị ma nna gị ma nna gị ma ụmụ nwanne gị n'obodo chibiri igwe bifọ ma ndị machiri igwe bifọ ifurukwu nwaanyị ka okpu okpu ọzọ. Nwaanyị obi na-agbụwa m. Obi na-agbụwa m. A na-etizi nwaanyị igwe. Ajụ nwaanyị a na-echi igwe. Nwoke aka ya adịkwu ya enu aka enu. Unu akwụkwọ the meaning of igwe. Ọzọ oge igwe. Nwaanyị chiri igwe na nwaanyị echiri ọzọ. Ụzọ ihe na-abada eme ya eme. A na-echi nwaanyị ọzọ. Nwaanyị echiri ọzọ. Ebute ekwe dike. Bute ekwe ndị nze. Bute ekwe nze. Wee tie ya ekwe dike. Nwaanyị a na-agba egwu dike. Unu na-echi nwaanyị ọzọ. Because ikpe amara unu. Igwe chiri nwaanyị ọzọ ogori ego. Ejizi ego egwire. Gọvanọs na-asọpọtụzi igwe. Gọvanọs na-enyezi igwe taịtụl na-agwazi ya ife ọ ga-eme na ọ ga-eme. Ife gbasara igwe ife gbasara ọzọ. Ọ nwere obelongoro to gọọmenti. Ọzọ ebelongoro to gọọmenti. Igwe ebelongoro to gọọmenti. Ife a dị iche. Ife obodo ji mara onwefa. Ọ kọlchọ dị n'obodo. Nwaanyị chiri igwe na nwaanyị chiri ọzọ ajụ mgbe nwoke aka ya adịkwaghị enu aga enu. Ị ka na-afụ piriọd o. Ị ka na-afụkwa mesisi ọzọ. Nwoke enwekwa ike ibiri aka n'ala aga enu. Nwaanyị chiri ọzọ ajụ mgbe nwoke ya dị nkwasịkwa ya aka n'ala aga enu. Nwoke aka ya gwakwalụ gị dị n'ala karịa ya enu. I'm very surprised ife na-eme n'ala Igbo. I'm very surprised arụ na-emenụ. Ya nwaanyị na-echi ọzọ etu a nọkịta nna nwoke ndị achịsi ọzọ. Nwunye na-abịa ya sị na ya echi ọzọ.
Alright, our lines are open. You can call in +18326373499, +18326373499, +18326373499. You can get us +61481870925, +61481870925, +61481870925. Any of this line you call, you have access to our broadcast at this moment on Skype as well. We are there live and direct with the name Wachineke. Our lines are open, and let's take it from Mazi Simon Owankwo, the truck pusher. Can you hear me?
Mazi. Good morning, Mazi.
Ndewo. Jagazelui.
greeting you all Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, depending where you are residing. And I'm giving special greetings to our leader, Mazi Kanu. My name is Mazi, the truck pusher. Every day I'm in Kanu. I'm calling from my location this morning. Mazi, I'm giving kudos to you people. They are already representatives. Keep it up. I'm another one of police area. I'm going to baby. When I am not going to Canada, I'm going to Canada. Mazi, I think look at me, God will help us. People can Abiyama will be our friend. So our BAS members should be BAS favor as is given to them. Our only our leader will leave. We are going to rejoice with him as soon as I know that people of Abiyama is on the train. Recording everything, he knows his people, and his people knows him. He will be our strength. Biafra will be restored, and we are going to rejoice all together and say this thing. I'm praying. My prayer is may we live and have good health in the mighty name of Chukwuka. Our media warriors, UFM, DAS, M branch, I'm praying for each and every one of us, all IPOB family members. Wherever you are, may you take care and give us more strength and wisdom so that our nation will be restored in the mighty name of Chukwuka. I pray. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's Mazi Simon Owanko, Pro Pusher. Let's take it. Call on the Skype. Can you hear me?
No.
There, okay, Kima.
I'm in my time to Mark.
Hey.
Hello?
Gani, go ahead. We are taking our time.
Okay, people, where do I next?
Can you report or can you
I tried the new pool. Ndị mmadụ ga-akpọcha tinyecha ndị Naịjirịa ụzọ adị agazi ụkwụ adị na ndị Enugu adị eriwu isi na ndị ozi nke na-apịa ndị nke na-apịa o wee leze onwezi onye na-akwụ ụgwọ ka ahụrụ ya isi Fraịde o wee do ha na-ata ntị ka nkọ na ọ bụ ihe na-emere ụkwa n'ebe a ya bụ saịdị ebe a nọ wee gbuo Mazi bụọ omega ndị mmadụ anaghị egwu a na-edezi akwa sị ka otu ha ga-esi wee na-anọ agụ enweghị ebe ha na-eje ụkọ ego dị ha niile alasịrị iji weta ha yi ebe nzọta nkwatụrụ gị.
Ndewo. ESN is working on that, and the thing of all this. Let me not go to buy all this thing. Men will be there and do what they will do at a time. It's not something that will be disclosed. They will be there and do what they have in mind to do. And so, but these are the sacrifice everybody have to pay now. Because me about to go, the other go. All right, Wajisika. Thank you. Let's take another caller. Must be Scavenger. Scavenger, can you hear me?
I can hear you watching it. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Watching it, I'm still waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry. Yesterday I was completely busy. I couldn't even. It was very hard to go online. I believe some the people you mentioned must have sent their account number to forward it for you. So I believe today I will have time for that. But please mention their name again. I believe that they are listening, so that those who have not send their account number will as well. Send it. So after the broadcast, I will forward it to you.
Oh, you mean their names?
Yeah, mention their name again.
Oh, I don't have the paper with me where I write their names. Yeah.
Okay. Nevertheless, continue. Just go on and.
Okay, I find it now.
Okay.
Your name is Mazi Chima Joseph.
Okay, Mazi Chima Joseph.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. The whole word is.
Yeah, that Mazi G.K. Gabriel. Mazi Anumoka. Mazi Okechukwu Ezikoha. And Mazi Ugo. All are in Biafra land. So what I promised yesterday is 10,000 naira. Please, can they do it? Because I've already sent the money since yesterday and it's hanging on the face. You know how we do it here. Please, try your best to
mention their name again. Mention their name again. There are 5. Mention again.
Mazi Chima Joseph. Mazi Obase G.K. Gabriel. Mazi Anumoka. Mazi Okechukwu Ezikoha and Mazi Ugo.
Okay.
All are in Biafra land.
Okay.
Have you heard it clear? Watch later.
Yeah. I believe they are listening.
Okay.
If you text their number, their account, if they text it, we'll just forward it. Yeah, do the needful. Continue.
Okay. So watch later. I greet my leader, Nnamdi, Christmas of conscience. Biafrans all over the world is speaking to a God that proves this Kazenja. I'm calling from Africa Sud in South Africa. Now you want to make you know what we are talking about this morning. It's very clear. It's very clear because these people are changing tactics. You remember last time they changed the picture of our leader? They wear him traditional wear, a white cloth. That is what they wear our leader. They painted it. They make him make up. They make even his face to swell up. He got big cheek on that picture. And then we complain about it and said, who is doing this? Now they go and change their tactics. Go and wear him the clothes that they have not changed for a long time. And if you see the clothes, it looks like they bought it just today and wear in that picture. And when you go to the background of this picture, if you take a picture in your house, you must see a wall. When you look at it, you see how the wall is. The wall have got so many, it's like it's 3 colors in that one. Even rainbow, when you watch the wall completely, that shows you that it's not a wall. That shows you, so DSS have got this type of furniture in DSS dungeon. Then if you send somebody in this type of place in DSS junction to sit one place, why would the person cry? That is what they wanted to let us know. They want to make that we are talking the truth. We are talking about our leader who is sick. And his own brother, is painting the picture and showing the world that we are lying. That is, we are lying against Nigeria. That is what he means. That is why in Igbo adage they say, Ofune na amo, but official day to know. So Biafrans, you must know that because they are same brother does not mean they are created. It is not they don't come from same place. They might look like brothers and sisters. And the DOS, to avoid this problem, why not since Kanu have got money is spending with Nnamdi and when he's going to see our leader, he got his own lawyer. Let him take his own lawyer to go and see our leader separate, as a private, as family. Then our own leader that is defending the IPOB, because we are talking of IPOB lawyer here, Ejofo, you're not supposed to go with this guy, because he's conflicting what we are saying. We said right, we go left. So what is the need of going with Kanu there? So let Kanu, since he's on his own family, let him carry his own lawyer, go there and see our leader separately, then he come and make his own statement, not to tarnish your image, when you talk, you counter it. You said that our leader is sick. You said no. One day you will see them take picture of our leader drinking Hennessy. One day you will see them they take picture of our leader playing soccer in the field. Then how you say, because they know our leader like Peter. They know our leader is a supporter of Liverpool. One day they will show him on picture wearing the Liverpool, even making practice with a Liverpool player there in the same DSS. So please, DOS, the mathematicians, I'm sure you are hearing about what is happening. You need help to tackle this. Please tackle it attentively and know that these people, and the Kanu, these people, if you open it, if you punch it, it's a problem. If you leave it, it's a problem. So you the mathematicians, you know the game, you know what we do here. Please do it. We are waiting for you and do it urgent, because they are damaging weapons more and more every day. Now we are talking about the experiment. Now they have done their own. We go this way, they go this way, we go this way, they go this way. That is the tactics of Nigeria. But at the end, they will still fight against them, because look at how they are fighting against. They have even put a bounty on my head. They are Hanezes. But they forget that Devuma is the one who brought a Perima. He is the one who wanted to use a Perima to do the job, dirty job, thinking that he's going to do us. Now they will kill themselves, and we IPOB, we are still there, standing tall and doing our job. Biafrans, thank you for taking my congratulations. Biafrans, I love you. IPOB members, you are my blood. Bye.
Thank you very much. That's our dear brother scavengers. And they keep on the good work you are doing. You are a good man. Thank you. This is Radio Biafra Huasa-Service 2, coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Call on the other line. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi. Good morning.
Ndewo.
Mazi Chechukwu. I am calling from my location in Biafra land. What I want to say, me, I'm not the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I shed tears always because of his predicament. I wonder the kind of brother he has. The thing is happening that his two brothers are working against his release. It is happening. If there is not his family, if they leave him today, I'll be the greatest, the most joyful man on earth. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Sometimes you will ask yourself, is it or far like a hand time with themselves? The thing is shocking to me. And now the second thing I want to observe is, I don't know why Madam Finance is always invited to Radio Biafra to speak, when we already know, and many times she comes, she speaks against the HOD, which is very, 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 very bad. I don't know, is it that some of the people in the media team are supporting how she is eating? Because the thing is surprising me. The only time maybe we come these days is only to bring Madam Finance or Radio Biafra. Please, this thing need to stop, because many Biafrans are angry about this. Me in particular. How can somebody that is we are investigating be coming to Radio Biafra and be talking against the HOD? That's very, very bad. That's very, very bad. All Biafra.
Thank you. He is with her. I have said it, let the viewers understand. Anybody on the point by herself, and the person is still in the struggle, whether principal officer or law officer, you always should know how to handle those people, and that is why we see all those things. That's my own this thing. You say Come on the line, can you hear me? It must be unstoppable. Can you hear me, brother?
My brother, I can hear you. Am I coming out clear?
Loud and clear, the whole world are listening.
Ọtụtụ ọma nwa Chineke ya dịrị gị na mma nwanne m. Asị onye na-eme nke ọ na-eme dị mma ọ mụtara ya mma nwa ọma mere n'ikwu mere onye nta. I greet all Biafrans, all lovers of freedom all over the world. Asị m ọtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. According to your locations. I remain ọzọ eziokwu bụ ndụ ọstepe the sea ikpe eji nọ n'ala anọkwa n'ala Biafra na location. Mazi onye mma mmadụ na-egbu ya. All we know that what we are doing is a spiritual war and it's not far from you. It's just within us. Now I began to understand the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying as we are gathering, saboteurs are gathering. Vultures are gathering, and the work which we have is to identify them. It takes somebody who is reasonable to identify who is a saboteur. It's not everybody you see you call it a saboteur. And when you look around, you see that all Munne Joseph or Joseph. But nevertheless, our eyes is still on the ball because we know that there must be Judas inside us. We know there must be Ifajuna. Ifajuna is more popular, is more now more than doing our fathers. They have their children, and their children is all over. Their children is inside our house. That all we need and demand from Nigerian government is unconditional release of our leader. And give us the date of referendum. There is no other thing we need because our eyes is still on our boy. The infiltrators, they are trying to restrict people from going to their normal business. You see how wickedness, how wicked an Igbo man is. Somebody who calls himself Igbo man. You don't care about your brothers, you don't care about the people you are thinking you think that you are fighting for. You don't think how they feel. Upon that we are suffering here to get our own money, we use our money to buy our money. Somebody who called himself your brother is restricting those who depend on daily basis to make their earnings. They are now restricting them from going to their business. But I thank Chukwu Kitabiama that our people are understanding what is happening. People are going to their normal businesses. Every year is doubling Aba. Aba is the last bus stop which they have. Anybody who is trying what is trying anywhere else, let him enter Aba. Let us know whether IPAB, the reason why, we tell them the reason why directors say Aba is formidable. And we will. All of us will die here. It's not to be in a diaspora and be making match or commanding those who are under. Who does not care, who does not know the value of freedom to kill their own brothers. You can't kill and who is killing, helping your mothers in the farm. You are killing your brothers, restricting them from going to their business to find what they will feed, they will use to eat. We are here waiting for you people. We are educating our people to remain resolute. If you want to vote, go and vote. We don't be restricting anybody from voting. But if we are not telling anybody to go and vote, all we are demanding is for referendum and unconditional release of our leader. That is what we are fighting for. That is not that thing. So I pray that people to Kitabiama will keep on adding strength upon strength to every Biafran who are working assiduously to see that the kingdom of Chukwu Kitabiama is being restored. Mazi, I will hang up from here. The Chukwu Kitabiama keep on strengthening everybody who are working assiduously, who are fighting, and bless the DOS. Give them more wisdom and understanding, knowledge to pilot this affair, because it's not easy to lead Igbo man. We are foolish. We are completely foolish. These people use IPO to wash everything that make us human being. But I pray that Chukwu Kitabiama who bring us Nnamdi Kanu, that he will help us to restore that dignity, that sense, that human sense which we need to have. That Chukwu Kitabiama will see us to. Thank you, Mazi. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's Mazi Unstoppable. Let's take it from Mazi Ugochukwu. Mazi Ugochukwu, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Okay, good morning to all the members of DOS and good morning to our leader.
Good morning to all the Biafrans all over the world, wherever you're listening. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. My name is Mazi Obala. This morning, Emmanuel Kanu. You know what I'm actually Emmanuel Kanu. The reason why I call you, how many times I called you? Your brother had been in DSS dungeon for many years. It's going up to 3 years, 2 years, and you are there talking rubbish. If I need your phone that telling us that our leader is seriously sick, and you are there talking rubbish. You know, our people now is very clear that these people that these brothers of our leader is very evil. It's very, very evil. Your brother is in DSS dungeon, which you know that place is not a safety place. He can be in DSS and free, have a free liberty. He can't even see the fresh air, and you are there talking rubbish. No problem, no problem. But for you that are working with this in Finland, talking against our lawyer, the lawyer that our leader say we should support. For God will judge every one of them soon, very soon. God will judge them. It's because of you guys. It's because of you, you and Eperima, our leader in DSM dungeon today. Because the Nigerian government know. That's why he allowed them to be. That's why he's writing on social media today. He's writing on social media. Who is Eperima? Who is Samuel Eperima? Who is Eperima? But today he's writing on social media because they keep our leader. No problem. We are warning them. Let Nigeria government release our leader now. Nothing should happen to our leader. Our leader is seriously sick. Nothing should happen to him. Let Nigeria government release our leader. Thank you and God bless you. We are watching and let them release our leader now. We are not saying tomorrow. Let them release our leader now. It's a mandate. Thank you and God bless you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's Mazi Ugochukwu, and keep on the good work you are doing. And that is it. I want to remind us that the IPOB Holland is having their protest at Hague today, 23rd of February 2023 by 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the ICC, IP Global Index of Terrorism Office. Everybody and around there have to join them. Our family in Holland are having their protest at The Hague today by 11 a.m. Holland time. So in case you're in Holland, you have not heard it, please, you are hearing it now. Make a way to be there and join the family in this protest that is going on at The Hague. Very, very important. Very, very important. Keep protest when although they are working for them. Call on the line must be done, Moscow. Can you hear me? Moscow, can you hear me? Yeah, you are welcome. Go ahead.
Good morning from here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Mazi. I'm coming from Ghana. So I'll first of all start by thanking our leader who have set up this platform and who have been fighting, who is in DSS dungeon, being illegally incarcerated because of our freedom. I pray that school government will continue to bless and protect him and deliver us from the hands of the enemy. I also appreciate our EAS and our legal team, our hardcore RPG members. Everybody working seriously for the restoration of Biafra. I pray that school government will continue to bless and strengthen everyone. You see? I don't know why some people are surprised about Kanu and the brother of our leader. Me, I'm not surprised about it because even the Holy Book said that the person's name is not far from his household. So I'm not surprised about what they are doing. But they say that the oppressors will not be strong if they don't have a complex from the oppressed. So they will not be so strong like this. The family, they will not be so strong and the enemy. If they do not have this, someone giving them information, saying that they betray this. So I'm not surprised about what they are doing. But the only thing I'm saying is that they should be very, very careful before this thing turn this thing take the turn against them. Because I don't know what they benefit from selling their own brother, working against the freedom of their own brother. It's as if all this thing happening now. It's not a thing of God. You see, I saw a brother that are fighting for their own people, for the well-being of every for a generation. You'll be fighting against him. All this thing is not good at all. I don't know why our people are like this. I'm coming to what you say about Imo State, the politician, the Imo State. One funny thing there is that you know that some of these people doing that now, the indigenous of those people, like who put them in Buffalo, and is the one killing their own people. And so what that people will mention there, that they are from that place, and the same people killing their own people. I don't know why people are like this. But what I'm seeing in our land every day, it makes me to work. I don't know why we are like this. Even this Biafra we are fighting now, we are the one waiting ourselves. Some of us are fighting against what I'm fighting. This is our Biafra freedom. Oh, look at our governor so that maybe the working aspect to make sure that Biafra is not restored. We are the one waiting ourselves. It's not a good plan. It's not good for ourselves. If we rise up today now and say that this Biafra, everybody rise up today that we want Biafra, and that's what we want. We see the Biafra now. Very soon we went and give a referendum. And we are fighting now, our governors and politicians are in the time collecting money, fighting against our freedom. Other people, this is using them, killing our land, destroying our land. Instead of them to fight against plan, these people fight against defend and fighting against our freedom. They are fighting against innocent people, their own brothers, that doesn't have anything that Nigeria has put them into a recent operation. They are fighting against them. But what is happening in our land is very difficult to get at all. People like this, so when I hear this, about what's happening in our land, and I always cry. Yes, all this thing, it's very Biafra. Biafra is the only thing that's going to save us from Nigeria. Apart from Biafra, it's fragile. If that income now, I don't bother coming to terrorize you again because if Biafra is the only way that we have. It's only Biafra that can save us from that. Apart from Biafra, it's better all of us. So thank you for giving me a opportunity, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Don Moscow. God bless you and keep on the good work. Let's take it from Mazi Akaz. Mazi Chinedu Akaz, can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning from here.
You're welcome.
Mazi, how are you this morning? I just want to say thank you, my brother, for your videos. Especially when I continue to give you some understanding. Mazi, am I coming up clear? Are you hearing me clear? Okay, Mazi, I try to raise my voice. I don't know if it is okay now.
Okay, continue.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. I say, may God bless you, my brother. For me to give you strength to do this work. But anytime we come in this Halo platform, we continue to preach the gospel the way it's supposed to be. And I want to use this also medium to say a very big thank you for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We provide also the platform for us so that we keep on educating ourselves through this Halo platform. May God continue to guide and protect him. Destroy his enemies before they come close to him, most especially granting unconditionally release as the Jews themselves has discharged him and acquitted him, and the enemy is already incommunicado because they have found nothing against him. To get that and release him so that together all of us will continue to fight until Biafra is being restored. We say, fellow Biafra lovers of freedom, my name is Mazi Akaz. I'm calling from Austria. And by the special grace of every Biafra, I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as Austria National PRO. Mazi, all that you said this morning is well understandable. For all we are saying is that the world should bear us witness that all these crimes that these people are committing in our land and trying also the Nigerian soldiers killing our people in Biafra land, all these things that is happening, the world is seeing this thing, they keep mute, nobody wants to say anything, they behave as if they don't hear, they don't see, but whenever we react, you see the Almighty will come out and begin to rant. Because of this, their stupid free Nigeria they kept, where they are cleaning their oil and gas. Because of that reason, there are some people must keep on suffering in our own land. And we have said this thing, we can't continue. This is unacceptable. We can't continue like this, Mazi. And I want to use this opportunity also to say to our people, anybody who is asking you to sit at home from 23rd to please don't listen to that. Anybody who wants to enforce it at home to you, our people should get ready to apprehend the person. These are the people causing pain to us. People are suffering even because of the money they put in bank. They can't be able to get them. So asking them to go and sit at home for another week. This is not coming from the GIS. It's not coming from our city corporation. These are the enemies that are working for these governors. And they know the reason why they are doing it. People shouldn't listen. There is nothing like sit at home. Our people should not go back to your normal businesses. And our leader, Mazi, Kanu, most of us will listen to what he told us in the question and answer, which one of our brother called it asking him because of election. He told them that disrupting democracy is something that the world can use to penalize you. So our people should be very careful. We are not voting in Nigeria. All we are asking is that we want a referendum. If we want to go and vote, it is your business. But IPOB, our hands is not in this conduct a real election. Simple. All we are asking them, the one is give us a vote for referendum and fully our intervention of the Kanu. We need to select the election of the obituary articulate. All of them, we are not in support of whatever they are doing there. It is their business. But nobody should use his own money to spoil another person's household. Please, anybody wants to enforce it, focus on the person, please. Today the whole world knows. Anybody that wants to enforce it at home, please, our people should get themselves ready. Apprehend that person. Apprehend him. These are the people causing wahala in this trouble we are. And at the end of the day, they will say that this thing is about to happen. Mazi now because it did not send anybody. He didn't send them. This is a warning. If you want to hear, you hear. If you don't want to hear, you leave it. And then the better our people will rise up to begin to do. Listen to GIS. Listen to the discussion that comes from us. And so that certain energy you will use to see Biafra. Mazi can continue to do a good work. I just want to send this money to our people so that they will know that there's nothing like it at home in Biafra land. Let's come back and make it watching again. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi Akazu Chinedu, and keep on the good work. Let's take it from the Prophet Okechukwu Ezikoha. Can you hear me?
Yes, Nwachukwu Kikadana. Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear. You're welcome.
Nwachukwu Kikadana, Udechukwu Kikadana, every hardcore Biafrans all over the world that are making sure that our land is restored back because it is our land on this earth, which the Almighty Chukwu Kikadana owns. He gave our ancestors this land and they left it for us. And it is our duty, this generation of Biafrans, to get it back for Chukwu Kikadana. It's not America that will give us our freedom. Not Britain. No nation will save you, Biafrans, except you yourself. And I myself am here to make sure that I save myself and save my people. So if you want to be saved, make sure you don't joke with today's message. Because it's from the Most High. This wonderful God that created you. You that are listening to me. So that they do not just say, well, one method is not the Kanu, five boy or Kanu. Because all these things you people are doing, they did there. What is coming to all of you, eh? You people understand that where they don't know the Kanu came from is not where Kanu came from. Nara. That's the power of people. Nara. Never see again. The Creator Himself, to take care of them as the owner of this world, Also, second address, chapter 13, from verse 1 to end. Second address, chapter 14, from verse 1 to end. And lastly, second address, chapter 15, becoming disaster, from verse 1 to end. Red alert. And the last one is to the word. Release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And the Biafrans, listen. The rest is second address, chapter 13. Verse 10, very, very important. Verse 11, very, very important. Verse 20, verse 23, verse 26, and you see verse 52. Verse 52, underline. I can still repeat. The one who brings the danger in those things will also protect from danger the people who have stored up good works and faithfulness with the Almighty Chukwuka. So if you get sense, you know that what is coming is already here. What you make you see, I want to encourage you with 1 second. What you make. I placed my hand upon your head, so you know I'm going to prepare. You see this danger. When I pass it, it's danger. You see this danger on the way. Now check it, verse 20. You will pass it, and you see the last day. So that the cannot talk, and the fine boy, you will know if the history of stone on their bed is indeed the truth or not. I want to confirm the Bible. Let's make a decision. We want to confirm if this Bible is real or not. And the next thing, the Bible is real. Don't joke with the word of the Most High. Only that you people are stupid. They don't know what. Even if all the authority documents and you quote in the Bible document. Only that you don't have common sense to read it. Dara. What you quote down? Hijaji mmiri n'obodo oyibo ebuwala ma dede ma agbara anya ekpuchiri ọtọpegịla ọwa ka anyị techi n'elu teche n'elu gala ka a tọpụrụ n'elu wa tọpụrụ n'elu gala okorobịa chere na mbọ ndị Igbo agbọbetukwa na mgbe ndị Igbo mere ụlọ ndị nwere obi ihe ntụ ndị nwere nsogbu Fulani is an idiot to come and push us out and this ọ bụ onye kpata na nwunye ndị Igbo ndenu na-esa ma ihe ma ndị mere iji masa na onye mere iji ebe eme kpara. You said that what you to get to now. When you also took from my heart, from my ear, yeah, so now we are no serious. That's what you can do. And you see that time. It's all me because of this I'm reading. But that's it to go to Kawarama. So that they don't need to keep your mother. And then they take so every time. You're not gonna keep president to your daughter. You're not gonna do it. All in America, yeah. This is not that's it. That's it. That's why people are like, what time is it? That's not to do it. That's that. What you like to say, man? Don't go home and after. So I decide to I know if I can be back to that. Then I will say, every back to that, I need to do it. But yeah, it's a job as a banana. When you support the call you, I don't know, but I got not a drug barrel. Now, one must start the mama stage up, but I know when you should do that. It is a cause. I'm going to tell you the real them. Mama, you go to the Alabama about our you tell me the tell. If I'm not soon, they say that I'm becoming as I would do much like you. But I'm a government that cannot do this one. And then I do the next campaign. But I will, it is a time as a current problems. One maybe machine of 100 million men are not a million. No. Tell them not the time I already directed it. Or 15 to talk about parallels. Now you do that. I was a woman. Look at me. What could you be showing? But I tell you to do. Then I will be just a damn for a lot of. Even at the one that drove an apple, and I will just about the one I have. Come on, sis. My family got to this time. I already got to. Come in and touch you, the middle of you, come and be about that. So that you get you at the handover to your brother. What you get in America is not that it is not your power anymore. Because they see justice and capital. And the America take your time. This is justice. If you don't release our leader, you are not a good hour. There's a cover. There's a secret to the talk to college. I'm not only judge by the way. I will tell you how to do. I want to know that idiot. Monkey. Don't have any plan. Don't have any plan to know job. What am I going to find on the course of that together? You will tell me when you go. What to put on other thing like company? One inch coat that I get to know. One inch I give land and say, well, it's going to be the remedy. Look. No. Yeah. Oje, ọmọ náà ló lè tún kóòtù sáájú àwọn àgbà àbẹ̀rẹ̀.
Dongo, the prophet. Thank you. Let's take it from Ifeanyi Chukwu Ebum from Spain. Can you hear me?
Not to make a career, you, my lovely brother, of our own time. I hope I'm coming out.
Loud and clear.
Very well.
Loud and clear.
Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. My name is Ifeanyi Chukwu Ebum from Spain, Madrid. I want to use this great opportunity to thank our leader, the indomitable lion of Biafra, fearless lion. God bless you. Our leader, Biafra, on time. To take the opportunity from the hand of that evil in America. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob will protect you, and very soon, Biafra will rejoice. In Chukwuka, I pray. He said, Mahanya, shame to you or shame on you. Eperima, Jezebel, Kanu, demon table, cancer table, and very soon I love Biafrans, and the blood of our men and the women sons and our fathers and sisters that they have murdered, we will not all of you that betrayed or have betrayed their position of trust. Even the men now is like this, a bit of angel, but we now a wolf in a sheep clothing. It is some and one. Let us come, even here in Spain. Some minutes now, if you see the harm the man has caused, believe you me, you will not believe it. I will take one another called child's play. Some units here in Spain now refuse even to come to meetings, not even to contribute money that meeting this again. If you are happy, you can have it for many years now, therefore no. Hanya and the coming to come in the and now really to 4 hours. My theater, now one uncle. Now what Africans? Now not the expensive hotel. But I will go hand money, anyone in a gas plant, holding Gary under cold, winter, and the rain, and summer, and not a food. Then Hanyana, coming to come in we are now. The only issue, as a common flag. And look at it like no, they refuse to come to meet. We will do now, war. Because of they have this thing that has got as a little. As they go out there, we must expose them. We must expose these people. I did the one you to tell her. Yes, I did the one you to name my Hanya, Kanu. And that's our money. I did it expose. We will expose them. Let me all over here. Now that we do shit, we should go the land of Biafra will swallow them. What is it? Somebody to place I forget because Mazi got remember. On a video and now could have flagged the other hood, I'm in the life here, but I want to say it. But I know not too much. Because in them back, they are coming, I know how they know. God bless you, almost all Biafra. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's Mazi. Ifeanyi Chukwu Ebum, our deputy coordinator in Spain, in Madrid, Spain. Thank you. Mazi Udemba, in case you are listening, you try to do the needful because the delay is too much. This year I will end it. The delay is too much. Mazi Udemba, please respond. Let's take it from Omoto.
Biafra.
Ndewo, check email.
And all my Biafra. One more thing that I don't know.
Udo.
I don't know to you. That's email. I'm a name.
Joba Beza.
Ife. One thing that my contribution for more than 4 or 5 days. I know that I'm not going to be on the nation and all the country. And apart from that, Makanya kami orang kenal nama kuma, nama kuma. Ya sila ana mahaba guna sika tuko kabla habari guna. Ini isi penusi nama makanya nama kuma. Nanti kami sila juga kerja nama kuma. Malah ayah sila orang kerja. Emang itu nama drama. Mana sila itu kalau ni siapa ada. Masalah orang itu itu aku betul. Lama-kali, kalau di dunia, bukan yang gaji punya yang di dunia. Itu dia. Kalau ni, tapi ayah berapa amantin election. Yang di situ lah masalah. Emosian ni betul lah. Kita ini pun ada apa semua. Itu dia. Banyak ni kan kalau nanti kau gaji menilai mana balik ball. Kita kahwin. Ayah bukan anda kalau ni dia nak dia, cuma dia yang negeri apa siapa pun kita yang mendu itu. Ini ni mana anda kamu, mana kalau hati ni, kalau kita tidak apa kan cakap, mati kita ni, waktu nak berdoa ini siapa bonasi, mana kamu, kita ni yang berubah, kau tak apa. Yang berbeza nampak bahawa kita nak Biafra lama. Apa ni isi apa ni hindi jadi. Ni hindi dia sini. Ini bagaimana dia dibawa. Apa yang kita kebaya ini. Apa kalau kita balik kali ini. Anda lagi buat bahaya. Ini kita nanti. Artinya kita siapa yang ada benda dia. Ni kita mesti nak apa. Buat apa pun juga kerja. One thing is juga kerja. Jangan ada yang mana satu kerja ama. Ise. Dalam wannan.
Ndewo, Mazi Omoto. Yaga zelogi ndewo. That's Mazi Omoto. Mazi Obasi. I saw your call. Oh, it's off. Okay. Yeah, Omoto, you made mention of P2B. And by the grace of God, we have jumped and passed that trap they set for us with P2B. Maybe they want to use P2B. Maybe overnight put support to Zeya or lose. Or tomorrow, international community will come and say, but you people say you are doing agitation, but when election come, you go. Then the zoologians will come and say you have the opportunity, but you refuse to support your bro. We know those games. But we have won the battle. Those days people they push election is coming, and you're banking. You see that the doors are wise. The DOS. Let's take it from Mazi Ejike Obasi. Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi Obasi Ejike, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Wachineke, Udo Deregi.
Ndewo, my dear brother.
Biafrans, Udo Deregi, Chanino, Udi Oman Denima. Mazi, thank you very much for this. You always come out and do the needful. After you handed all the Biafrans over to Chukwuka and play for all Biafrans through Biafran. When we do the reggae, Mazi, without wasting much of our time, let me appreciate Chukwuka, the God of our land, the God of our ancestors, the God of the truth, the God of honesty, the God of faith, the God of peace, the God of freedom, the God of sacrifice, the God of Mazi, Nnamdi, Kanu, the God of our land, protect our leader, guide him and set him free from the hand of Taliban. Give our leaders wisdom, or the DOS, those who are doing the needful to Kokuka. Strengthen them, guide all our DOS, our Eastern Security Network, all the 3 Biafrans who are doing the needful, our mothers who are supporting what we are doing, Chukwu Kabiyama, guide every one of us in the name of Chukwu Kabiyama. He said, Mazi, you know, this morning he said something about Imo State, those who that causing problem, like you mentioned, Nnamdi. You know, we have been mentioning this name all the time in this our fellow platform. We thank God that because some of our people do the work and they call all this name and their numbers. That's what we're supposed to do, all the Biafran problems, because everybody should mastermind, should try and know why the problem is coming out from, so we can settle this thing once and for all. Biafrans, udo dịrị unu ndị ọma ndị mma ọya ka eji achọ nwere onwe ihe ife ajị ihe kwuo na ọba ajị ihe. When you see evil, speak out, say this is evil, and that is who we are. We must speak the truth all the time. That is our leader for you. Our leader build the faith that can develop our minds so that we can be free. Biafrans, you see, evil is not good. You see this Kanu, you know, those people who are working to use their brothers and make money. Let me tell you the truth. That money that you are seeking out, you are looking to make, that money will consume you. No matter whatever you did it, whether the secret God, you know what we did, and eziokwu ga-apụta ihe. Onye ọbụla nsị na obodo anyị dị ya mma, ụta obodo anyị ndị dị na mma, dị ya mma, ya continue ihe ahụ ọ na-eme. One day, iko ya ga-eju, and iko ya ga-eju lele. Aka anyị dị ụcha, ụmụ Chineke, aka anyị dị ezigbo ụcha. Anyị dịkwa ivuru eziokwu. Look at ihe na-eme na Walande. Anyị na-ekwukwe nke ndị ọzọ mere ka anyị na-ekwukwe nke anyị nwa mere. Because nsogbu dị. Look at what is going on in our land. This is transfer of return. This cashless policy I know now. Look at what our people are using it to steal our mother's food. Ndị na-ere nri, ịbịa richa nri si na ị ga-emere transfer. Iricha nri ya na nwa ya na-ebesa akwa. Na ndị niile eriri ihe n'aka na nwere ego ọfụ, na nwere transfer ọfụ. Ọ gịnị ka anyị chọrọ ka anyị bụrụ? Anyị chọrọ ka anyị na-swim into this evil. Our people bikonu melu na onwu na ebere. Bikonu ka anyị na-ayọkwa Chineke. Na anyị megwedoro onwe anyị ebere Chineke nwere anyị. All this evil. Ihe ọbụla ifuru, capitalize, use that thing and punishing your own people. Ọdịmma Biafrans. Anyị na-achọ to liberate ourselves from this quagmire formed by British. And still, people among us, we are still dealing ourselves. You see, our leader must be free. Because all is a truthful man. He never one day did a bad thing to any human being. What he wants is how others living peaceful. And the people gang up. Look at us today. Our leader is now in the hand of evil terrorists for going to 2 years now. Look at us. And our land, people capitalize now our leader no aim. We don't know it is so good. We don't know Facebook, you also go to Ferrari. We just mad on our land. First our every places. Can you find one years of the we are our problem of ourselves to ourselves. Biafrans, if you are into this struggle, please stay away from evil. Any day we stay away from evil, see, Chukwu Kabiyama will answer our prayer. But as far as our mind is like this, thinking to gain something from evil, Chukwu Kabiyama amanekwa ya unless my children. That is the only thing. Biafran, if you want to us to be free. May you see the me your man will save Nnamdi Kanu from Akandia. Body and even need to make your man need to talk our leader and do free. We are in it. Aka our leader got by force. It's all come out. I know. And I know about anemia, I capitalize it. The problem I know when you know why. Now I push you money. Then we can disorganize why, and our people are buying that idea. You see now got the line number. No. Among the line number I continue like this. Here I will be Kanu, Biafrans. Stay away from evil. Stay away from all the sins that separated man from God. You know, when you put your hand into evil, you already separated yourself from God. So, Biafrans, support ESN the way you can. Preach the good news. Do good things for our leader to be free. Stop all these things. You see all these our leaders' brothers. You see those criminals. You know what for you can do Taliban. You don't do 419. You don't do mother. I have asked their organs. If look at us today. Mazi said it this morning. Said within 24 hours. My anyone on a Biafra Huasa, I get you Kenya. Come about that Kenya. I did about one dog. Come on Nigeria and get good. But you know, hands of China until I throw our leader. Yakusala in Abuja here. Still, Hannah finish India April today. He has to be with the picture. They go say, you know the Sivan, our leader no one can do. Or you call somebody to put us in our leader is safe in our DSS. You don't talk. Let me not say this. I get Jacka, because me take I get you. I take on a unit to make all there. Of Unucha, Unusin I can attack for now all the time because of you cost line. Only our leader, it's our leader, but no problem. We don't know. We didn't amaze we continue the amaze we I talk I did all the faith of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our blame. Faith our leader Nnamdi Kanu siwo na I am the consumer I got the production. I am bonding now I got bonding name. That is our faith. And we must build that faith. And I got bonding so that anybody in our land also know in a blessable mad or ya in a IPOB Bundesbo money politician every politician in Aga build IPOB inside IPOB I build all this inflators we must manaiga a push you out Katani Naga Kanunta and his brother Moino don't worry stay away from IPOB already in against Ibu George brother to our leader in against I don't think it one naira in Manitori no n'aka anyị na-eri ego nsogbu adịrọ continue abụ na iche adịrọ mana ama na ya dị emele mmadụ ebele and ya dị forget we always mount pressure to our enemies and Nigeria as we are mounting pressure to Nigeria must release our leader and I must face this referendum date. We are not Nigerian, we can never be. Nobody can force us to belong to Nigeria because I am a fly and we can never be. Biafrans, train yourself very well. As these people are training themselves, we are going to reach that final destination, which is Biafra. Chukwukabiam is our God. All the true Biafran, we don't know much later. Gona again, Taiwan. We don't understand I am Maleme, Yamfukwani, Yamalana, Yam. It's about all. We don't want them. We don't know.
They will Mazi Obasi. And keep on the good work. Keep on the good work. You must continue. The most important thing is to dictate what your problem is. The moment you dictate the problem, then you know how to handle it. It's only dangerous when you have not yet find out what the problem is all about. It's very difficult that time. But as long as you have been able to dictate that this is the problem, this is the nucleus of your problem, then you know how to handle it. I believe that is the level we are presently, and ability to handle it, the solution is there. Exactly, because we can just continue in that way. Very, very important. Very, very important. This is Radio Biafra Huasa-Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Muhammadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra, and the greatest man living on this planet Earth. And that this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, the firstborn of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwa Chineke. We'll be bringing our broadcast to an end at this moment, great Biafrans. We will be bringing our broadcast to an end at this moment. And there is something I would like to say, and I will say it, very, very important. These problems that are popping out in IPOB all this while, from my own investigation, I have come to understand that this thing have been cooking underground for a very long time. This problem has been there for some time, but maybe our leader was just being kind to it, and he couldn't handle it. And this problem has escalated to this level, which shouldn't be. I'm still talking the problem of this virus in IPOB. This virus, Kanu, I'm still talking about it. If you research now, if you think back, you will agree with me. This young man has been working for some time to make sure he hijack IPOB, take everything. Because if you flash back how things happened during the time of Ucheme 4 and all those things, you will come to agreement that indeed the young man has an ulterior motive in what he's doing. He has planned this thing, succeeded with finance for a very long time. He succeeded with finance for a very long time. Nnamdi is not even loyal to Onyendu. He's loyal to Kanu. And they know what they have been doing with finance even before Onyendu was abducted. They know. Because I'm sure that because she's answerable to Onyendu direct, know how Onyendu will go through the account details in all those fractions of money. What Onyendu will just focus, maybe remove 1 million, 5 million, 3 million, some of the fractions of that money. Onyendu can't just go down to those details. I hope you understand the area I'm going. And or even sit down and be checking the money that is coming in left and right because of the trust that are built on her. But she will be secretly eating with Kanu, messing up with IPOB money for a very long time. And they have been working and doing whatever they are doing in order to remove the DOS. I'm telling you, I begin to dig deeper, search things, and I'm finding some certain things out. Begin to dig deeper. There are people in the struggle presently in some certain position that were chosen or been appointed by Nnamdi, but those people are working for Kanu. Some of them, you may be listening, they are in office now, and their loyalty is not to the DOS. Their loyalty is not to DOS. Their loyalty is to Kanu presently. Because the young man, his intention is just to take over IPOB, to hijack it. But his brain is just little. Because nobody will, this thing is grace. It's grace of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is working. Nobody, if you force yourself in, nobody will bring shishi. Like presently now, you people have used the account to do whatever you want. Watch now, let's see Biafrans who will send you money again. Nnamdi and the Kananta. Watch and let's see. Onye ge wuri go ya now, send their own account. It's closed. Unless politicians. I'm telling you, nobody will send their money again to them. Just as a deputy coordinator from Madrid just called now, that people are pulling off from the meeting. They don't want to. Because if you don't tell people how the money is being spent, they will continue to be contributing. That one is certain. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this. Those people that we appointed by Nnamdi or anybody that is on payroll of IPOB, it's not a bad thing to be on payroll. If IPOB under Nyundu willingly want to support anybody, it's okay. It's okay, it's good. If you are, I'm not among, I don't want. But I'm saying it in case somebody is there, it's good, it's a good thing. It is your people that are paying you for the work you are doing for them or anything. That one is different. But what I'm trying to say is presently now, as things are, let the eyes of DOS be focused on those kind of people. Anybody that are on the payroll, if anyone you know that are on the payroll, Nena is paying them, those people are working for them. In case of your meetings, your gatherings, your discussions, your conversation, in any aspect, anybody, they are giving money, they are paying direct. Or anybody appointed in all this financial gang that is called secretary, appointing it in many places. Anybody they appoint is against you because she has corrupted their mind psychologically. Some is either she has bribed them, be giving them money, and our people like money. All of them is a suspect. You may be my friend, although I don't have friend. I don't believe in friend. Maybe my brother or whatever. If you are part of them, because the woman will make you to be loyal to them instead of the DOS. So I'm giving this secret out. Anybody, that is on payroll or being appointed by Nnamdi, that person is a skeleton of Kanu Takano in the office. Is a skeleton of Kanu Takano. So be careful with them. They are just there for ego. Na chukar kebu kena chonya na iskimengaga ego. Fiakwa. Ito barani na ufushin ona herigi ahizizi. You think all these things will just end like that? Ito barani na won everywhere na chared pia na ufushi obara. Ego shiri through that obara bia izuya iniria isiga adenda. Okay. Unless if the forces of nature are not working. Unless it's no more in existence. Of which it is. Honestly. So what I'm saying is that on your polar, not on payroll, that on the I'm telling you. Or ndio bono obo hanwa men appoint in any position. It's not causing division in our midst, but it's just leaking secret because a lot of damages has done to DOS. I tell you the truth. Most of us don't know what they pass through. If we say that they cannot take decision, they cannot stand. Man, all these Janis and Jambas in our midst are causing it. The thing is just to humiliate them out of office. For them to humiliate them out of office and take over. So mo abuzi mwa chineke mbia mwure go mtora gigirie. Akoko. Back ga mad na criminality or mad just to decide they are not chonzi or they don't want to do. I be an issue. What I go? Be an issue. Thank you very much for being part of our program, and may the Most High bless you. Continue to listen to Radio Biafra, where you receive the truth and nothing but the truth. And be honest. Please be honest. Live evil. Live evil. Those in Biafra land, be careful. Enemies are walking left and right. Pictures are going on. People, they are killing, shooting, and all those things. Just because somebody want to make name that he forced to sit at home. And all those things. Somebody want to make name, and he has called out some criminals and gave them gun, and they are shooting their own people. Not Fulani people they are shooting, and not Fulani people that are shooting. These are the people. Abacha also Ayagamail, because you cannot bring evil in our land and go scot-free. We must tell you that. We must tell you that, because the day of reckoning is coming, where both the politicians and their cohort and those who are carrying out this job will go down. Very, very important. Thank you very much as we round it up with a word of prayer. And the righteous King of glory, ancient of ancient, Chukwu Okekabia Mekekerowa. You are the beginning, you are the end, you are the Alpha, you are the Omega. We give you praise, we worship you, we adore thee. We glorify your name, Lord. We thank you for all the good things you are doing. We say, hallowed be thy name, O Lord. Take glory, Almighty God. Take glory, Abba Father. Be thou exalted. We thank you for the life of your servant, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We continue to pray, Lord God Jehovah, that you protect and bring him out, O Lord God Jehovah, from solitary confinement. We pray against any kind of sickness, illness, disease of any kind, O Lord God Jehovah, the enemy has injected into his body. Father, we pray, O Lord, by the power in your word, O Lord, that he will be healed. Father, you will turn it, O Lord, turn those sickness, O Lord God Jehovah, into protein in his body, that they will know those poison, that they will know that you are God. Father, turn it, O Lord, not to harm him. Father, turn the wickedness they have put in him, not to bring harm to him. But finally you will bring him out for us, O Lord, to the glory of your name. Blessed Redeemer, we commit the ESN, O Lord, our Father. Heavenly Father, use our men. Use them, O Lord, immensely. Use them at this time, O Lord. Use them, ancient of ancient. Let victory be on our side. My Lord and my God, help them. Protect them, O Lord, in the bushes, in the forest, where they are moving about, O Lord, in the defense of our land, in fighting for your kingdom to come. Father, protect the ESN. Help them, O Lord. Jehovah, we commit the DOS. Father, continue to vindicate the DOS on daily basis, O Lord. Protect and guide them, O Lord, and bless them and help them. O Lord, vindicate them more and more. Jehovah Ebenezer, give them the grace to move on, even though it's not easy, but by your grace, O Lord, as the Bible stated, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made manifest in weaknesses, O Lord. Let that grace be sufficient for the DOS, O Lord. Father, we commit IPOB, O Lord, all over the world for your protection, for your blessings. We commit each and every one of us, asking you, Lord, to do the needful upon us. You know our needs, our wants. You know our problems, O Lord. As our faces are different, O Lord, so our problems are different. But you are that God that knoweth everything. We ask you, Jehovah, Chukwu Okekabia Mekekerowa, Chukwu mo Biafra, Kimera Nyebere, Kimera Nyebere, Mera Nyebere, Mera Nyebere. Mkpa niile, ife niile anyị na yoke na keza anyị. Zani n'otu n'otu ebe ọbụla ụmụ gị gbasara. Lord God Jehovah, grant our heart desires. Protect us from the hands of the wicked. Protect us from the hands of the enemies. Protect us, O Lord, from the arrow that flies by the day, the one that flies in the night, the spiritual battles, O Lord. May victory be ours, O Lord. May our guided angels, O Lord, be active at all time to defend us at every moment to the glory of your name. Lord God Jehovah, ancient of ancient, we give you praise. Lord, we worship you. Lord, we adore thee. Lord, we glorify your name. The same way those in prison, those that are sick, those that are down, Father, the poor, help, O Lord. We commit Biafra land completely. Father, as wickedness is going on, people are using their own people to shine, to kill their own people for them to shine. Heavenly Father, may you intervene in this matter. May you protect your people to the glory of your name. Lord God Jehovah, let Biafra land be calm. Let evil go away. Let your name be praised in our land. Thank you, Jehovah, that you will make this prayer in the beautiful name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. And I leave you with this word. The Bible said, for with you is the fountain of life. In your light do we see light. Psalm 36, verse 9. Shalom.
You got it. Cascades on it. When Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. When Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. They deny themselves from being Nigerians, separated themselves from being Nigerians. No more president in Nigeria, no more governor in Nigeria, no more senator in Nigeria. Oluwadododo, grant them freedom. Dododo, give them freedom. When Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. When Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Killing free every day, it's not the best. Regular killings every time, it's not the best. Bumpy everywhere, it's not the best. Shooting all the time, oh, it's not the best. How long? See our people they die. How long? See many people they die. Oh Lord, when will this stop? Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. When Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are calling for freedom. Nigeria they go to Sagata, Biafrans are pleading for freedom. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Nnamdi Kanu fight for freedom on fire, do do do. Freedom on fire, freedom on fire, freedom on fire, do do do. Nnamdi Kanu fight for freedom.
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom. Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom. No. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man to the suffer. truth we say, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay away. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you wait is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice, freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra, freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, song of salvation, freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra, freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom Africa. For self-determination is celebrated. Black man seeking for self-determination is the separatist and the terrorist. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jailing African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. Like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice, freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra, freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, the song of salvation, freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra, freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Oh, 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 oh. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom Africa. We are too big to fall. No, 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 no. Nothing fit to stop us. My people demand freedom. Should be a cry to ask for your rights. Ask for your rights. I will take it and let me know. No, oh. We know they do the same thing. We know they go the same way. We don't carry the same language from battle. Bring me back and do my thing. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi and the Kanu. Freedom.
benefit.
Wonderful people, great Biafrans, wherever you are on the face of this very planet, we welcome you to another explosive, exciting edition of our live presentation on this very day, the eve of the very pathetic, ridiculous flag independence of the damnable Zoological Republic. We are live and we are direct, and I can assure you that the whole world is listening to us. Wherever you are, I welcome you personally on behalf of this very noble family IPOB all over the world. And as I do so, I will also encourage you to welcome all those who are around you, your friends, your relatives, your parents, even their relatives as well. Let me start by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you, because this very platform, this radio, Biafra, is listened to right across the face of this very globe. There is no time zone that you will go to and you won't find somebody listening to us, especially via our IPOB community radio app. Also on Radio Biafra app, we are on FM in Biafra land, in Kanu, in Lagos, and also in areas of Abuja as well. We are doing all we can to ensure that entire Biafra land is saturated with this gospel of redemption. Even the Middle Belt as well, because now that it seems that people have woken up at last. All these years we've been toiling and working and preaching this very gospel. All of a sudden in the year 2020, people have now received it. And that is why you see great movements in those lands where the Fulani Janjaweed thought they held sway before. My name is Nnamdi. I am the leader of the largest freedom fighting movement on the face of this very earth. Therefore, it gives me great privilege to say that I am a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. By the grace of the Most High Elohim, with every humility, with every submission to the will of God Almighty in heaven, we serve our people in truth, in honesty, with every diligence and stubbornness you can imagine. Because we are not going to stop until the damnable Zoological Republic is completely and utterly decimated. There will be no Nigeria. That name will not exist. I assure you before God and man, I swear on my life that the name Nigeria will not exist by the time we are done with the zoo. That is how resolute we are. That is how determined we are. That is how formidable we are. Before we go any further, we must pray. This evening, you will permit me, I will pray in the language of heaven, the language of the ancients. The same way that Roman Catholicism, during the very earliest stages of Christianity, prayers were conducted in the ancient language of Latin. That is what we are trying to do here. We must pray to Chukwukikabiama Promihenine, without whom we would not be where we are today. We have no strength of our own. We are mere mortals. We are nothing. We are born, and one day we are going to die, but one thing shall remain, and that is the word of God. Because that have stood the test of time from the beginning of time until the end of time. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile. Chineke na nke usu niile nke ndị agha. Onye na-epụrụ ndị ihu wepụrụ ha azụ. Eze dị ngọzi. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya ka ike ihe niile dị n'ọbadara aka ya. Onye mmadụ dị ndụ na-apụghị iji anya abụọ wee hụ. Oke ofufe na-erubere gị isi. Kpakpando na anyanwụ na ọnwa na-akpụ isi ala nye gị. Kedu ihe ezie ihe bụ mmadụ dị ndụ? Lekwa ka mbara igwe si wee na-egosi ọlụ aka gị. Kpakpando wee na-egbuke n'igwe. Chisa chijie. Mmiri na-ezo, anwụ na-acha. Ihe niile ndị a niile na-eso usoro nke gị onwe gị kwadoro tupu mgbe wee malite. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ Chineke nna. O nweghị ihe ọzọ anyị onwe anyị bụ ndị dị ndụ na-akpụ isi ala anyị ma ọ bụghị naanị gị onye dị nsọ. Chineke nna, anyị wee na-arịọ gị n'ụbọchị nke taa na mmalite nke nghasasị obodo ekwensu bụ ụzọ nke anọkpa ahụ kere na ọ bụghị gị onwe gị nna nke igwe. Anyị na-arịọ gị ka ilekwa obodo ekwensu a wee laa ya n'iyi. Jidezi uwe dorie ya, ọbụladị echi nke na-abịa abịa ka aka nsị ha wee baa ha ọnụ. Ka ha rapụ ndị niile kuliri wee na-emegide ụmụ gị, wee na-akwafu ọbara ụmụ gị, wee were mpụ niile dị iche iche, ọrụ ala niile dị iche iche, aghụghọ niile dị iche iche wee megide ụmụ gị. Nna nke igwe emekwana mmehie wee megide gị. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị mgbaghara mmehie mgbe niile na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ ka anyị bụ nna nke igwe. Wee na-asị na ọ bụ amaghị ama, ọ bụrụ site n'okwu ọnụ bụ sitere na akparamagwa ma ọ bụ echiche eze ebube dị ngọzi, biko ka iwe gbaghara anyị mmehie wee zọpụta anyị n'aka ajọ ihe, duwe anyị n'ụzọ niile nke ezi omume gị. Ị gaghị ekwe ka ihere wee mee ndị gị, n'ihi na esi na onweghị ndị ọbụla na-agbasi ụkpụrụ nke gị onwe ihe were eze ebube dị ngọzi n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu, na ihere agaghị adakwasị ndị dị etu a, mana ihere ga-abụ nke ndị iro ha. Ọ bụ ebe a ka anyị gbakwasara okwu n'uhuruchi, ụtụtụ, ehihie, abalị, n'ụwa niile ụmụ gị gbasasịrị ka ụkpaka. Wee na-akpọkwu aha nsọ gị, na-arịọ gị, na-asị gị nna nke igwe bikonu n'oge erugbere mgbe nnụnụ ọbụla ji alaghachi na-akwụ ya, ka iwe zọpụta anyị, ka iwe mere anyị amara. Obodo ekwensu abụzi na-ala ọbara ụmụ mmadụ n'iyi kwa ụbọchị niile, nna nke igwe si otu a wee laa ya n'iyi. N'ihi na ụmụ ọjọọ, ụmụ ekwensu abatagbo ndị gị n'ime. Ọ bụrụ otu a ka isi wee hazie ala Biafra na mgbe mbụ, n'ihi na ọ bụrụ ebumnobi gị Chineke nna nke igwe na anyị ga na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo bụ ndị na-achị na ma nna nke ebere, ị gara hapụ ha ka ha memile anyị mgbe gara aga, ka na-esi na ihe dị etu agaghị eme. Ị nyere ndị mmụọ ozi gị iwu, ndị mmụọ ozi gị wee si n'igwe wee rịdata, wee gaa na Ido ma onye nwe m na Chineke nna, wee gaa n'ala Igala, wee si n'ebe a bụ ala nsọ Biafra nna nke igwe, ka ha rapụ ndị agha niile si n'ọzara ugwu Awụsa wee malite nna nke igwe, ha niile wee nwụsịa. Ebe niile na West Africa ka ndị Alakụba manyere aka nna nke bred ngozi. Ọ gwụla sọsọ ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra bụ ebe ha na-apụghị ịbata. Ọ bụghị site n'ike aka nke anyị, ọ bụ site na amara gị na-ebube Chineke. Ụmụ amara gị na-ebube gị ka anyị na-agụ n'oge awa. Na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna, biko bịa ka iwepụrụ anyị ihu n'azụ, bịa ka iwepụrụ anyị ọbụ, bịa ka iwepụrụ anyị ọgụ. Ọ bụrụ n'ezie n'ezie gị onwe ịbụ nyere ahụ na nzuzo, ile mkpụrụ obi anyị anya mgbe mmadụ ọzọ na-anọghị ya. Ọ bụrụ na anyị bụ ndị eziokwu, ezi ebube dị ngozi ga-enye anyị Biafra na ndụ na-abụghị na ọgwụ na Biafra ga-abịarịrị, n'ihi na mgbe Biafra abịaghị ezi ebube dị ngozi, ọ bụkwa n'ụzọ dị anya ka anyị ga-esi wee gwa ụmụ anyị na Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ Chineke pụrụ n'ihe niile. Anyị wee na-arịọ iwe na-aja gị n'ezi ebube dị ngozi ka ị ga-echebe ndị gị, n'ihi na ụmụ ekwensu a apụtawo ọgụ ndị niile bụ ndị Fulani were wetinye n'ọchịchị n'ala nsọ ya eze Ebubedị Ngozi oge ruo mgbe aka ga-ebighị ndị dị etu a n'ala oge bụ na ma a ga-eji ala bụ ezere mmiri eze Ebubedị Ngozi bụ ga-agba anyị na ị ga-enye anyị ikikere ị ga-akwado ụmụ gị ga-edu anyị wee gaa agha wee lọta nna nke igwe n'oge Biafra eruwo nwoge mmadụ ndị pụrụ ekwụsị ya anyị wee na-agwa gị ka ịma mma gị na ebere gị ịhụnanya gị na ọmịiko gị wee mụbaa n'ime ndụ anyị ka ezinụlọ adị nsọ bụ IPOB n'ụwa niile nna nke igwe ka ọ bụrụ ihe ịrịba ama n'ụwa niile tinye anyị ezi omume gị n'ime gbaghara anyị mmehie maka zọpụta anyị n'aka ajọ ihe daka iwe duru anyị wee banyere ime Biafra nke ịkpọrọ anyị na nkwa n'ihi na anyị akwadogo oge ahụ eruo nna nke igwe lekwa obodo ekwensu bụ ụzọ echi nke na-abịa bịa ụfọdụ n'ime anyị bụ echi na-abịa bụ 1st of October Chineke nna nke igwe bịa ka ihere dakwasị obodo ekwensu ahụ bụ zu ụwa niile wee mara n'ezie na ụmụ Biafra bụ ụmụ Chineke anyị wee na-ajaghị mma wee na-eto na-agọzi aha nsọ wee na-ajaghị mma na-ebuli ya elu isi n'ala ka anyị na-akpọ wee nye aha nsọ wee na-ekele eluigwe maka elu ụwa ugbu a nọrụ mgbe niile ebighị ebi ka anyị na-arịọ ise we must preach this very gospel of redemption. Chineke nna mara m ebere. The zoo has fallen, and I say it with every degree of certainty. Those who are propping up the zoo, they have spoken today. Her Imperial Britannic Majesty have sent, as always, has sent her congratulatory message to the country that they created. This is something that we are going to focus on our mind and our analysis this very evening. When we come on this very platform to preach this very gospel of redemption, this gospel of hope, this gospel of freedom, we do so convinced that the people listening to us are intelligent enough, they are discerning enough, they are understanding enough, they are schooled enough to read between the lines. Queen Elizabeth II have sent her message. And everybody who is against the quest for the restoration of Biafra or Oduduwa Republic, or even whatever Republican of the Middle Belt, must listen very carefully and attentively this very evening. And as always, if you don't have your pen and paper, this lecture may be lost on you. Therefore, I recommend very, very strongly that you avail yourself a piece of paper and pen as well, because after this program, I expect people to go and do some research. If you're kicked out of Facebook, please endeavor to listen via IPOB Community Radio. Very, very critical, very, very important. There, they have no control. That is the extent to which the Fulani Janjaweed and their British supporters will go in order to suppress this very truth. We have the unique privilege today to announce that the whole world is listening and listening attentively. There is nothing the enemy can do. They can try all they can. They have tried in the past and they have failed. That is why every effort they are making now to stop this very movement is bound to fail. And I remind Fulani once again that your forebears came to our land to conquer us many, many years ago, and they failed very woefully. This time around again, you are going to fail. Not minding all the machinations of corrupt, idiotic, and shameless Fulani slaves like Dave Umahi, and that idiot, that fool that some people still stupidly refer to as a governor. Some idiots who don't reason still call that fool who puts on him a governor because they have no brain, they cannot reason. Did you vote for him? Did you ever vote for Hope Uzonima? I ask you, why would you refer to him as a governor? Governors are those who were voted for by the people, or even rigged into power with the consent of the people. Now I ask you, why would any sensible being refer to Hope Uzonima as a governor? Did you vote for him? He is the Fulani administrator, of course, Supreme Court Fulani administrator of Imo State. He is not a governor. If you refer to him as a governor again, I will block you for my friend. I will ban you. I'm telling you the truth, because you're a fool. Why should you refer to him as a governor? Did you vote for him? This is how you people perpetuate evil. Your job for women. You keep calling him governor. He stays there for 1 year, and people will think now he's a governor. Who told you he's an administrator, a Fulani appointed administrator of Imo State? That should be sink into your skull. If you listen to us, if you're part of this very movement, you need to be consistent, philosophically and ideologically consistent. You don't waver, you don't go back, you don't try to join the zoo, the animals in the zoo, to behave the way they do. As long as nobody voted for Hope Uzodinma, he is a fully appointed administrator, and he is doing their bidding for that. I'll get to the idiots later on. And I must warn all the idiots just from his village, those who are very close to him. If we can destroy the zoo, Hope Uzodinma is a nobody. Any day I remember that idiot. Any day I remember Hope Uzodinma. Believe me, I'm warning you now. The same way I warned the zoo army and they will not listen. I warned their police, they will not listen. Any day, any day I remember Hope Uzodinma. Oh my God, you will hear the story. That idiot, you will hear the story. Now that he's working for his foreign masters, all of you are mute, you are dumb, you are seeing it, they are patrolling game show of force. Whereas there is war going on in Borno. Borno state government is attacked 3 times in a week. There is no show of force in Borno, but there's show of force in nowhere. Because Hope Uzodinma wants to tell us that he's a foreign slave. He can do as he pleases. And we are coming for you. I'm announcing it live so that the whole world can hear. So when it starts happening, they will know I announced on Radio Biafra. The same way I announced the raising of our flag, our dragon flag, I said it live on air, and it's happening. The same will happen. If you people want us to live, we'll live. You want us to all die, we will all die, I assure you, and we take of force in nowhere. There is no show of force in Medugri. They are running. They are created, and you have the temerity. You want to prove to your foreign masters that you're doing very well in nowhere. You're a fool, and every idiot, all of you will go down with him. Bastards everywhere, idiots everywhere. Fulani will appoint you, come to our land and you're talking rubbish. You and Dave Umahi, you're talking absolute garbage. You people are fools. They are using you, but you don't know. You think you want to come and play Afronja in our land? Is that what you think? You and that idiot Dave Umahi, you think you can come to our land to play Afronja, to give Biafra land to Fulani, so you can come and try it like a sea. Come and give our land to Fulani, let us see. In every state, come and give a state to Fulani, let us see. We will all perish there, we will all die in that very place. When they killed our sister, did you do anything? When our sister was massacred and killed, did you do anything? You idiots are all over the place, claiming your southeastern government. All of you are stupid, all of you are hopeless idiots. You think you can trade our land for your stupid presidency? Is that what you think? You can use Biafra land to convince your stupid, idiotic, immoral Fulani masters that you are now ready to become a president. You people are mad. And you will be dealt with, I'm telling you the truth. You will be dealt with, and now you understand how you will understand how insane we are. You will understand how fanatical we are. Let Hope Uzodinma pray that nothing happens to anybody in Owerri. I'm telling you before God and man, if anybody goes missing in Owerri, anybody gets shot at, anybody gets injured, anybody gets killed in Owerri because of this Fulani rubbish in Owerri, I'm telling you, Owerri will burn. That idiot, that Fulani put him over, and all his idiotic supporters. I'm telling all of you, if you people, if you think that what we are making his mouth is an empty threat, I dare you to shoot one person over. Take a come and we'll burn the whole over down. Try it and you will see. There are useless fools everywhere. You are playing with us. I want to preach this very gospel. What her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II sent to her creation. All of you idiots answering one Nigerian people because you know nothing. When I preach this gospel, I preach it in truth and in every honesty. There is nowhere else on this earth where the same thing that obtained in Africa, and especially in the zoological republic called Nigeria, will obtain and people will keep quiet for 60 years. It hasn't happened anywhere else before. That tells you the depth of the idiocy and stupidity that afflicts an average Nigerian because their brain and skulls are empty. You don't listen very well. The Ukraine is sending you congratulatory message. The Ukraine is sending you this very message because she created you. Her family created you. You are nothing. Without the house of Windsor, you will not be a Nigerian. Without Lugard coming, you will not know anything like Nigeria. So when I hear people stupidly and ignorantly trying to defend what I don't understand, it gives me, I become very, very sick. I become very, very sick. I want to understand something. I want people to please try to clarify something for me. Why Britain will be sending a message of felicitation to President Muhammadu Buhari, the same queen that wrote a condolence